Hello, guys. Your pontiff is back on the tubes. Hello. How are you people today? It's great to be here broadcasting from my studio. So I would like to say a big a hello Jesus moment there. Hello. And I'd like to just very quickly in the first part of the program, I got a lovely text message from Marco this morning, and he tipped his hat to me. He apologized for running a rebel stream. I apologize for the plastic skit. Plastic went overboard with the avatar. I apologized. I said, yeah, that I was wrong. And we're not going to be doing shit together. But I think it's no hard feelings now. And, sometimes I just want to say it was really nice of him to send me that message. And I'm really pleased. Because I don't really want to fight with the guy. I had a lot of, as he said in this text message he sent me, we had a lot of good times together. That's so true. So true. And that can't be denied. So I got to tell you, thanks for the message. I appreciate it. Now, we've just got a super chat that's come in here from fellow Riser, $2. Arch, what the fuck is going on in Australia with protests? Look, Australia is a bit weird, okay? What happened is simple. We didn't really get the nastiness of COVID. We had some really severe lockdowns. At the moment, we got some really nasty draconian lockdowns. But, we never really got the COVID as bad as America or Italy or UK. We sort of were protected because we're a little island, a big island in the sea. So at the moment, it's kind of, we're in flux, but the government really fiked up by not having the vaccines available. The vaccines. And I've had a shot. I had the AstraZeneca. I got an AstraZeneca. I've had one shot. I'm about to get the second one in a couple weeks' time. Yeah. Give it a go, baby. Let's get this baby on the road. Yes, so that's basically what we have had there. So, yeah, that's the way it goes. So, I got to tell you, the watch industry, what's going on there? I had a bit of a fight with one of my friends. He's a lovely guy. I just was in a bad mood. He was buying some platinum world time. And I love the platinum world time. I love it. But, you know what? I can't always afford this stuff. And I've kind of stopped buying watches. Just going to take a little bit of a financial... I got to reduce some credit card debt, to be completely honest with you. Kermit the Frog, $2 for the tissue fund, big boy. Thank you, Kermit. Yeah, so I got to tell you guys, that's kind of the way it is. That's how it is. That is how it is, guys. So I was kind of a bit funny because he buys these things. I'm not in the mood to talk about wonderful things that, I just want to enjoy my collection. Hello, Dis. How are you, man?
Hello, great. How are you?
Did you like that intro scene?
Yeah, of course, man. It's a legend. Yeah.
Yeah, Larry Gopnik, Arthur Gopnik. And I mean, they're sitting shiver for his wife's boyfriend?
Yeah, for Sai.
Yeah, Cy Abelman. Because Cy Abelman had the car accident, remember? Because he was
Yeah.
turning.
Because of the tooth, right? The tooth.
No, nothing to do with the tooth. It was because going to the country club. The country club.
Oh, okay.
And it's the teeth had nothing to do with anything.
Okay, it was just a random story, yeah.
Yeah, random. Look, I gotta tell you, man.
Mm-hmm.
I had a friend of mine who's bought a beautiful watches. He's got about 50 watches. It's not that I'm jealous, but I don't really want to keep talking about his watches. You know what I mean? It gets a bit boring, you know?
Yeah.
I really like people who have the struggle to get their pieces, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, tell me this. You've got how many Rolex? 2 Rolex, haven't you?
3.
3. What you've got? Let's run it again. You got the Explorer 1, 39 mil, isn't it?
36.
36. That's right, the 14270. You have got the sub date, isn't it? 16610.
Yeah.
And what's the third one?
The sub 14060. The no date, 2-liner.
Wow, that's amazing.
Thanks.
Was that a stretch to get that? How did you find that? Was that they were expensive or
I let you know. It cost 9,300 US dollars.
For what?
The no date sub.
Yeah, that's what they cost. But was that a lot of money for you? Like yourself, that's a lot of money, or what? That's nothing for you.
Yeah, it was an expense. It was an expense. It hurts. It hurts. It's gotta hurt, fuckers.
So tell me this.
Yeah.
What are you buying next?
I'm buying a Breitling, the one we talked about, the 38mm Super Ocean.
Can you get it cheap?
I got it for I think I got it for 2,700.
That's not expensive. Box papers?
Yeah. Black dial.
Black dial. I think that's the best. Black, I think, is the best.
Yes.
And when's it coming?
Next week.
Where'd you get it from?
From a dealer here in Israel. A very nice guy.
Because, you know, a lot of dealers, they don't want the 38. They'd say too small. They don't want it. You know what I mean? Did you screw them down a bit?
Of course, yeah. I
what
negotiated.
Did he start at? What did he start at?
I started at, let me tell you, he started at 3,400.
Oh, shit. That's dear. That's expensive, 34.
Yeah, man.
And you just said, hey, I'm not paying that much.
Yeah, just come on, man. Go towards me. Go flex a little, you know, a little flexible.
Because that's a hard watch to sell. For him, that would be... I actually love it. I love the sub-seconds. You know, it's got the sub-seconds.
Yeah. I love it, man.
But it's for a normal person, they'd say too small. Oh, too small. But I think the 38 would be perfect for you.
Thank you, Arch. Yeah, I believe so too.
Is it on shark mesh? What's the bracelet?
Yeah, it's on shark mesh, on the original.
And you know what? You can also get beautiful Breitling rubber strap as well.
Yeah, I want it. The black one.
Yeah, rubber. That's fantastic. What's the end link? What's the end link size there?
It's 20mm, so you can switch up, you know, easily with lots of straps.
That's what are you selling? You selling anything to pay for it, or?
Yeah, I'm selling. I'm selling because of you.
What are you getting rid of?
I'll show you just a sec.
Yeah.
I'm getting rid of the Breitling, the aerospace.
Oh yeah, get rid of the aerospace. That's garbage.
And I'm getting rid of this tomorrow morning.
Oh, what's that? The Smiths.
No, it's the Yema.
We got the
and this.
Drew Peacock. How are you, man?
Hey, Drew. How you doing?
Hey, man, bit of feedback there. Bit of feedback. Hey, sorry, Drew. I got to get these super chats. Get me. Bit of feedback, Drew. Hang on 1 minute. I got to get these super chats. Here we go. Ken Fresno Arch. I'm starting my own watch info review channel of watches I've never owned or handled. Too soon? Ha, 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 ha. Thank you, Ken. And we got Jay Wright, £2. This is so cool. It affects my ego over net even. Yes. And the Pine Baron, $5. Arch. I have a great relationship with AD. A friend wants a new Tudor Chrono Panda. AD said it could be a year-long wait. Is this normal for Tudor? What the fike? I got to be totally honest with you. I don't know if I'd buy it even. Yes, it's hyped, but it's a Tudor. Tudor kind of always is toxic. Man, there's a lot of good pre-owned chronographs you can buy for similar money. Why do you need to get a new Tudor? And the Tudors themselves there, look at the Monaco. That thing fell. That falls so fast. Get a Monaco. Get a pre-owned Monaco. Wouldn't you get that? The Monaco's a modular chronograph, 2-reg modular, and that uses the same module that AP uses on their Audemars Piguet. That's correct, guys. That's where I'd be going. Mark P, £5. Arch, this is about watches anymore or about the scripts and drama. We work hard to earn our money to donate. But why should we? Tell us why. Why? I provide the entertainment. And guys, we've got Drew in the house. We've got the Drew in the house. I'll talk to him in one moment. Blue Shirt Buddha, $2. It's Thursday Night Live with the Pontiff. Thank you, Blue Shirt. And Michael Dish, $5. I've got a Rolex and IWC paid for with clear cash. I'm currently debt-free. Should I stand pat or run up 87,000 watch purchases on credit cards? Hey, man, it depends, you know? All I'm saying is I was trying to build a business. I think the YouTube thing is a bit hard to get into now. It's a bit overcrowded, it's just saturated. But when I did it, I was trying to get the business off the ground. I didn't have money surplus. So you've got to be creative. If you think... You got to back yourself. Sometimes it works. If it doesn't work, you got to go bankrupt. That's how people go bankrupt. That's always, they're trying something and it didn't work. HELOC. Cook K, $8. Big Fella, Air King, Milgauss, or Date Just 41 with Jubilee and Smooth Bezel. Simple. Milgauss, man. Steel Sports. Milgauss is where I'd be going there. Hello, Drew. How are you, man?
What's going on, Pontiff? How are you?
Man, what is happening? How is that BMW going of yours?
Which one?
The M5.
It's being sold. Looking to put the money in a watch.
Good idea. What are you putting it into?
Something hot and something Rolex. But you know, it's just something I've always wanted to scratch the itch. I already have a nice stainless steel Datejust, so I figured I'd go for something more sporty, something more trendy.
You know what I'd do? Seriously, just get a no-date sub. Go on David SW, get a no-date sub, be done. Get a ceramic, no-date.
Into it. I want to put all the money into it. And that way, if I need to... Actually,
how much are we talking?
Around 22 grand.
So maybe we could go. What would you go then? Would you go for a? You could go for a dates. You could go date sub. Why don't you could get a Cermet? A Cermet.
I was thinking Hulk, but I maybe how about a 5196? How about a nice 5196?
Look, I got to be honest with you. You can, but I would say myself, if it was me, okay, I tell you what I would do. The smart money. I reckon for you. This is my advice. Do you want to hear my advice?
Absolutely, Pontiff. That's why I'm here.
Okay. I wouldn't necessarily spend it all on one watch. I would get myself something amazing that I would keep forever. And the only watch which fills that criteria is some sort of Submariner.
How about a Hulk?
I think the Hulk is too hyped.
I think that I don't think it'll be going down.
No, but it's kind of hyped. I would just go traditional black bezel, black dial. I would go now. Let me hear me out. Okay, so you buy the Personally, I think the sweet spot now is the date sub because it's not much more than the no date. Okay, I'd get a 40 mil 116610. Okay, that's basically mine in 40. Oh, I'm not wearing it today. It's basically my sub in 40 mil.
Yeah.
And you know what I would do? I'll tell you this now. I would. So that's going to cost you. Let's have a look. Just hang on there. Let's just jump online and have a look here. Just very quickly. Les White asked Drew about his trip to Broke Watch Mountain with. Did you go to with? Where did you go?
No, Tim wants to go on a hike.
It's Artem. It's Artem. We only refer to him as Artem.
Okay,
because
he wants
he's
to go on a
phony. He's phony. What do you call him in real life? Do you say "Hey Tim" or do you say "Hey Artem"?
I give people a bunch of nicknames. Sometimes I call him Tim, sometimes I call him Timmy. I don't really call him Timmy that much, but
how about Artem, his real
name? Not usually.
Okay.
But yeah, we might go on a hike. But
yeah, I gotta be honest with you. I think you're wasting your time spending any time with him. Okay.
Hey, no, listen, I love everybody in the watch community. You know,
Sure.
you are the OG. You know, you are the Donald Trump.
I know, but you know, I'm not here to sing Kumbaya. You understand that?
No.
You know what I mean? I'm not here to sing Kumbaya and spread this love. I'm here to. I've never been a team player. You know that?
Never been into no. You hold the reins to your empire.
Now let's have a look at this. Let's have a look. I want to go shopping with you. Let's go shopping. When are you going to get rid of this car? Because this car is starting to take a bit longer than we thought. Okay?
Yeah, no, it is taking a while.
What the hell's wrong? Get rid of this piece of shit. Okay?
Yeah, I am. I'm on it.
Now let me tell you this. Let's have a look. If you've got 22,000, I'll tell you what I would do. Firstly, you don't need to spend it all in one hit. Okay? Let's have a look here. Look at this. Here we go. Look, Drew, listen to me, okay? So how much are you selling it for? Tell me exact. Give me a price.
So it's on an auction, and if you want, for the viewers, I could put the link so people could bid on it if you want. But the reserve.
No one's going to buy a used car.
The reserve is for 20,000. So
20,000. Okay, I tell you what we buy. Let's have a look here. Can you see the screen here? See, for 14,000, we could get a beautiful 40 mil sub date. Do you see how much a Hulk is? It's an extra 10. It's exactly 10. You know what? Is it worth $10,000 for the green? No, it's not. Okay, so I'll tell you what we do. Okay, Drew.
Yes,
we get the sub date. We keep that for the rest of our life. You know why you get a sub date?
I prefer the no date, but the date is just very professional and very classy.
You know, Ian Tyrrell's the coolest man on planet Earth, okay? He does Tyrrell's workshop. He fixes Lamborghini Miuras, Mercedes Gullwings. He's all the top cars he fixes, right? He just wears a 1680, a white 1680.
Ooh.
And that's the whole thing. That he didn't buy it. He just bought it when he was a young guy. That's what you do. You buy this and you keep it for life. This will honestly. And the rest of the so then we buy this watch, right?
I could also
buy this. You buy this watch, and you know what? You don't need. Okay, that's 14,000. So we've got a little bit of money left over. You know what we do with the rest?
What's that?
Okie dokie. So we've got ourselves a nice sub. Then what else we do? I tell you what we do. If we've got a little bit of money left over, we maybe look at an Air King for 9. Get an Air King. Here's one for 8. There we go. Get an Air King. Air King and a sub, because that does your no date itch, and the sub has got the date. You see that? 2 sports watches. Your money is safe. Does that make sense?
Absolutely, Arch. Absolutely.
No, your money is safe. Okay.
I'll think about the date sub. Definitely.
No, don't think about it. That's what you got to do. Okay. When you say you're going to think about it, that means you don't need to think about it. Billy Hutchinson, Hutchison, £5. Your number one, Arch. You have forgot more than the rest know. Melonhead, Bobby the snowflake is so pompous, and Artem the puppet without strings is desperate. I got to tell you, man.
Hey, Arch, what about an AP?
No
Hey,
way in the
Drew,
world. AP,
I love
AP.
your hair, man.
Hey, Adam. Sorry, I mean, what's his name? What's your name again? Sorry, Dis.
Yeah.
Look how clean his apartment is. This is the sort of apartment you bring girls back to.
Absolutely.
Could you just move your chair out so we can see the floor? It hasn't got shit Look at this. It's all okay. It's a little bit messy, but it's got a clean. You can actually see the floor. Do you see that, Dis?
Look at this guy.
Dis.
Look at it. Yeah.
He's got a Cartier bag there. What's in the Cartier bag?
I got 2 Cartier bags. Hold on.
What the hell has he got? Oh, for your glasses.
Oh, wow.
Wow, they're beautiful. They're expensive.
Very
And you're wearing a Ralph Lauren shirt.
God damn.
good channel.
This guy is the OG, man.
Yeah, he's very cool, this guy. I got to tell you, man, seriously, you know what you do? I tell you what you do, Drew. See, you're thinking too much. No. You just get the sub date and you get the Air King. Your money is safe. You've got 2 beautiful watches. You're done. Your money is safe.
Yeah, you should do that. Look,
That
look at
is
the sub. Look at it.
Very responsible move.
Look, man.
The AP is absolute madness. To be completely honest with you, AP is nothing but trouble. They are nothing. They are absolutely nothing.
That's why I need it, because I'm nothing but trouble.
No.
Oh, I'm kidding.
Just get the sub date. Jay Wright, £2. Drew is a great kid. Let him show off a bit. Look,
Yeah.
I gotta be honest with you, man. Timely behavior, $3. Have a square of dark chocolate on me. I will.
Let's buy Archie a drink. Come on, guys.
Archie, did you like my new profile photo?
I actually finished off the block yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah, I sort of I finished that block off. So,
Archie,
yeah.
did you like my new profile photo?
Yeah, I love it. Look, see, the thing is now, Drew, you look at this guy here and you know he's not cool, right?
Nah, he's awesome.
Why not?
Right?
All you guys are awesome.
But
Why not?
the thing is, Drew, this is the watch you need to get. This is the one that's going to hold its own. We're having white chocolate today. White privilege today.
But you see, Archie, Patek is my favorite brand. It is my favorite. It's the one that you have swayed me the most over your very early videos. Very early videos. So what in my range could I get? Maybe with a little bit of financing action. What can I look at in terms of Patek value? How about your annual calendar? How much are they going for?
They've gone up a bit, actually.
Yeah.
I tell you what I'd do. Seriously?
I love
Let's have a
Patek.
look.
I love Patek. I honestly, the Hulk does seem a bit hype, and I prefer something a bit classier.
The problem with the Patek is they're delicate. Okay, it's not going to be an everyday watch. You got to understand that.
I have working watches. I wouldn't wear I trust me. You have provided me with sound advice in regarding to operating.
Okay, here we go. Let's have a look at what's on the screen now. I'll just bring it up.
Ooh,
So
okay.
here we can get this for 15,000. So you know what I would do?
I would like a complication. That's just being me, because I'm gonna keep it forever, And I would like a complication.
Actually, this is beautiful without a complication. Just wind and wear. It's iconic. It's just beautiful. You're going to be looking 15,000. See, complication. The problem is the 503. I got the 5035. That's the cheapest complication, right? That's the cheapest sort of one. They've gone up a bit. They're in the 20s now, and they're a smidgen. They're kind of a
Ooh, they're dancing around the 23 to 27.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd honestly, I got to be totally honest with you. I would really, 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 really recommend. I would really, 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 really recommend a. They're okay. They're okay. They're beautiful.
Yeah,
But
that's beautiful. That's
look,
beauty.
you're a thin guy, right? Actually, you could pull it off. It'd be fine. But no, okay. I love this. By the way, I love this
I
blue
love it.
strap this guy's got.
Oh
This
my
blue
goodness!
strap.
Wow.
It just kind of looks really.
If that
I
were a
don't
bit thinner, it'd be a bit feminine. But that's nice. That's
Archie, there's a super chat from Tanzil, man. Let's
Ooh, sorry, thank you. You got to keep me in the loop here. You got to tell me
Mhm.
when this happens here. Tan the man, Tan Zeal.
Mhm.
The
Mhm.
zeal is in the house. The zeal is
Yeah.
in the house. Drew just picked up a set of HRE S104 SC. Drew, I just picked up a set of HRE S104 SC two-piece wheels for the Huracan. KW suspension coming tomorrow. Time to go slam town for the Peacock Whores. There we go. There we go. That's from the Zeal. The Zeal is in the house.
We got another one, Kermit Fogg, asking you
Kermit.
about. Yeah.
Thank you so much there, Kermit the Frog. We've got Crypto Kuipermite Frog, $2. Arch, best watch to wear with a fancy robe. I reckon the annual calendar is cool. The only thing is it's a little bit small. But did you want to put all your money? Like it's Hey, can't hear you, Drew. We've got you muted. Sorry.
This is I have invested money. I have money put away. This is my play money. So this is
Okay.
yeah.
Look, you know what? If you really want a 5035, they're actually pretty good buying. Maybe just get that then. If you really want it.
We do.
I
think
okay.
yeah, I think that might be it.
I think they're a little bit people. The reason I'm hesitant is I'm not trying to talk you into it. I'm just trying to tell you because everyone criticizes it, and you've got to be a strong enough man to handle that. Are you strong enough?
I'm confident in myself. I can.
I mean, they're a beautiful watch,
I think
but
so.
people just put them down because they just do. You know, people are nasty.
I don't know.
They're nasty.
I do things where I go out to dinner a lot. I definitely have a good time. So I think a Patek would be lovely.
Okay, if you love the Patek, ABC £2. I'll never sell this watch. Famous last words.
The
Exactly.
1921 Vacheron, the Historique, the 1921.
Yes.
I do like that one.
That is beautiful. That is absolutely. But it's not a complication. It's not a complication.
I know, but it's a driver's watch though because it has the tilt. It has that because when you're driving, your wrists are angled. So it's such a fascinating piece. A friend of mine.
I'm going to save this image here because I actually like that strap. I reckon that strap looks amazing. So we're looking at the Vacheron 1921, right?
Yeah.
Let's have a look how much they are. Okay, so here we go. Holy shit, they're expensive, Drew. Oh, okay, 22,000. Oh, that's not a good seller. Where we get an American seller? Here we go. 28, Drew.
Ooh, with the red strap. That would work with my BMW.
How did we get from the Rolex to the VC?
Oh, because we went to the paddock. He said he really wants a paddock, and then he says, "I think it was a plan." You know what? I'll be honest with you.
These are my list watches. I got a whole list of the ones that I'm choosing, the ones that I'm tempted over, and I'm just going off the list here, fellas.
And what sort of car are you going to have then?
I have my E30, which is a beautiful car.
Yeah, I love the E. I had an E30. You got the 325i, don't you?
325IS with a 5-speed. And red interior.
How original is it?
Very. With all the patina that you could possibly imagine.
Okay, patina's not good, you know.
I know. I'm going to have to get a paint
Timely
job.
behavior, $3. What's the best non-Rolex value for money watch? Best? Whoo! I reckon the best value Okay. I got to be totally honest with you. I'm kind of pissed off with Tudor. I'm pissed off with Tudor. I kind of feel really let down. You know what? I think, let me tell you this. I think there's bargains. I really have got to hand it to Dis for buying that 38 mil Super Ocean. Like, that's a bargain.
How much
You
did
know
you
what I
do?
mean? It's not really loved. It's not loved by the community, but I think the size is good. I think 38's a good size. I think it's a beautiful watch. You're gonna love it, Dis. Nobody has it. You know what I mean? It's got. I love the sub-second. So I think there are some bargains there. I think honestly, what's the best value for money? I would say there's some really good Omegas. You've got to buy these pre-owned. You've got to haggle. You've got to haggle. You've got to haggle. Uh as a general statement, I mean, I think the Speedmasters, you know, the first Omega in space, I think they're actually not bad pieces. There's some really nice
I love a
Omega.
speedy for Tuesday. Speedy Tuesday.
Yeah, Speedy Tuesday. So Drew, what do you do for job now? What are you doing for work?
So I'm an engineering student, and I work for a small but upcoming business. It's power washing and soft washing houses.
Cool.
Yeah,
How's that
it's,
going?
it's labor. It's honest work. That's why
Nothing wrong with honest work.
Yeah, we before I jumped on, you guys were talking about men that work to pay for their Rolexes, and I
Yes.
come from I'm a suburban kid, but I
Yes.
still work for my money. I work for my Rolexes and my materialistic habits, but I work for my money, man.
How old are you now?
23 as of the 4th of August.
Wow. Happy
Whoa,
birthday.
that's
Happy
great.
birthday
Yeah.
to
Thanks, guys.
Drew there, man.
Great age, man.
That is a great age. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got to tell you, man, I would seriously say to you personally, if I could say something to my younger self, I would say, please get a sub date. And
I will,
let me
I
tell
will.
you this. The only thing that woke me up, because I can't see the wood for the trees. I took my friend's sub date, so it was a 116610 maxi case, just the standard. It was Scotty's. I took it to Hong Kong. It's a long story. I took it to Hong Kong because I met him in Hong Kong, and I got to tell you, I actually loved that watch. I wouldn't have bought it. I wouldn't have bought one. And then later on, when I was thinking about getting a Rolex, I've got to be honest with you, I thought, you know what? It's amazing. It's an amazing watch. It's beautiful. Just get it. Just get a sub date. It's so simple. It's so plain. You don't think it's special, but then don't get the Hulk.
It is.
Don't
It
get
is.
the Hulk. Just
is.
get it. See, you're too cool to get it. I get that. I get it. But you know what?
I want
Just
to protect. I want to protect. Protect dreams.
We got some
but
super chats from Tanzil, man. Tan the man.
And those super
Tan-
rolling.
You missed one. There's another one.
There's another one above it, is there?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
here
yeah,
we
yeah.
go. Tanzil, $5. Dis, tell us some stories of you going to Tel Aviv strip clubs on a Wednesday afternoon where lap dances were 5 shekels apiece.
I never went to a strip club, man. I never went
They're
to a strip club.
expensive, aren't they?
Yeah, man. Very. But I want to go.
Yeah.
I want to go. Sorry, Dan. I don't have stories about it, man.
And Israel's actually quite an expensive country. I mean,
Yes.
it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Tanzil, $5. Archie, if you saw Jerez Dis walking around Nana Plaza and you didn't know him, what sort of show do you think he would be going to see? Yeah, I think he'd go right up to the top. Where's the second floor? I think he'd go in there. Yeah, I think he would. He'd just be. Yeah, I think Dis is the sort of guy you'd find there. Yeah, I could see that. But Yeah, some good memories, guys. Good memories there, walking around. Yeah, he'd just be a guy who just has fun-loving guy. And Drew, you're a fun-loving guy as well. What is the girlfriend up to? What does she do?
Oh, she's great.
What?
So she's in school as well. She's studying criminology and law.
Okay.
So
Well, there you go. And so you young guys, you've got your futures ahead of you, man. What more do you want? What more could you possibly want? $2, Jay, right? Blackface paddock at dinner. You would be talk of the town, Drew. A black-faced paddock.
yeah, I want to take my lady out somewhere nice wearing a nice paddock.
Man, that's
that would be ideal for me.
dream.
That'd be the business. That'd be the business.
You know what? Maybe you should just David N. $31 on the subject of Lambos. I just got a new one. Sent you an email, Arch. Come around sometime again soon. Look
We love our
at that.
Lamborghinis.
This is the guy. Hey, David, I would love to. This is the guy. I don't know if you remember. I did the Ferrari F8 video. You know, the Ferrari Tributo. The Tributo. And I got to tell you, man, that was a really cool. I'm just going to forward this to me because I use a slightly different account. So I'm just sending it now. David is a legend. You betcha. David, you are today's legend. That's right, guys.
Yeah,
This is
shout out
today's
to
legend. David has got this is actually, he's a very cool guy. I'm trying to improve some of his watches there. Just stick with the good stuff. You know what I mean? You don't want to get garbage. I'll bring up a photo of David's new Lamborghini. It's in this amazing, this new blue is really cool. It's like an aqua sort of a blue. It's an amazing blue. I'm just getting this picture up now. Just leave it to me now. I'm just getting it up. You can tell me what you think. It's an absolutely gorgeous car, this. I'm just bringing it up now. Here we go, guys. Let's bring this baby up. Let's land this baby. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Boop, 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 boop. Da 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 da. Share screen. Did it. Da 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 da. What do you think, guys?
Ooh. Wow.
What do you think?
Wow.
I love that blue. That blue.
SVJ? Just the SVJ?
I have no idea what it is. It's expensive.
Yeah.
I don't think it'd be cheap, Drew.
No, that's about 450, 500,000.
In my country, just double it. Aussie dollars and that. I don't even want to ask the price, but it's absolutely. Look, it's just a beautifully made thing, don't you think?
Yeah, man. It's wow.
I prefer a 6-speed Murcielago.
I gotta tell you, he's a legend. David is a legend. Man, I couldn't even sleep last night just thinking about this car. I didn't even know you were going to send me a picture and I couldn't sleep. That's why I couldn't sleep. It's amazing.
No, that's a beautiful Lamborghini.
That is
beautiful.
Just, it's a piece of, I mean, I'd probably just put it in my house and not drive it. Just leave it in the lounge room. You know
Archie,
what I mean? Here we go. LC, $2. Drew deserves the Batgirl more than Marco. Fat boy Marco. Oh, that's a bit nasty.
Yeah, you don't have to talk like that. But
yeah, look,
we appreciate the super chat. We appreciate the super chats as always.
Exactly.
Buy Archie a drink.
I'm not drinking at the moment. You know that, Drew?
Good for you.
Why not?
Good for you.
Look, I started to do some really weird things. I was getting really angry, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm taking a 6-month break. A 6-month break from drinking.
Good for you.
Yeah. I've been eating a lot of chocolate, but it's not good. So I just gotta be careful. Limits. You need moderation. You need
moderation.
In everything, man. That's what the Greeks said.
everything needs to be in moderation. But I got to tell you something, guys. It's I tell you what, one thing for sure, Federico seems to be losing weight. I don't know if you've seen the vids. He must have had surgery. He's losing it like a tapeworm infection.
Federico?
Yeah, but who knows? That guy? These guys, they never tell you what's happening. Tanzeel, $5. AC3, I recommend you check out the podcast Porsche Cooled on iTunes and Spotify. It's run by Aussies, and they do a lot of owner stories. One of my favorites, Porsche Cooled. Okie dokie. I like owner stories. Drew, tell me this: you're getting rid of the M5.
Indeed.
Why are you getting rid of it? Tell me this.
I mean, it's just the perfect time to cash out. It's got the right enough mileage where I could make some money out of it or break even.
How much mileage has it got?
125,000
miles.
Indeed. Yeah.
Shit, that's a lot of miles, Drew.
I took good care of it. I took very good care of it.
It's worth 20 grand?
It's a 6-speed. Then they're rare. They only made about 1,300.
Okay.
Versions instead of the SMG, the crappy automatics. Those were horrible. I mean,
yes.
Yeah, they're prone to failure and whatnot, but
yeah, because they use the Italian system. That was an Italian. That's the same one they used in Alfa Romeos. Because I had one and they were a disaster.
Italian cars, oh my goodness, you gotta love them. You really gotta love them.
Jean Sebastian Frebre, $5 super chat. Sober Arch. Thank you so much indeed.
Thank you.
There. I gotta tell you seriously. Tell me this: watches and cars. It's interesting. You get like Drew. See, you're not. It's just a shame you don't listen to me, right? But I would seriously get the date sub. Have it forever. Have it forever. And you could say, oh man, I got this. You would never sell it if you. The paddock could be good. Are you going to get the paddock?
Yes. If the car sells.
How do we get the car to sell, man? Why hasn't it sold? You've been talking about this for months. I think maybe the problem is, Drew.
Facebook. I
Have you had any offers? Have you had any serious offers?
Yeah, I've had some around the 17,000, 18,000 area. I had a few 20s, but they some were, I think, were bots, like bots from Facebook and people with false accounts, and it just didn't end up getting sold yet, and I just posted it through an auction website. But
here we go. Tanzeel, $5. Dis Horez Dis. What's your Pornhub recommended for you? List look like. Jeez.
I can check.
You use Pornhub? I find X videos to be better. You know that?
Yeah, I use the Pornhub. Yeah, of course.
What do you think? X videos or Pornhub's better?
X videos is better.
Yeah, that's what I like. I like X videos. And if you're in the WhatsApp, the ArchieLuxury WhatsApp group, I can send you recommendations of some really good videos.
Wait, I'm gonna share my screen. I'll show you this.
No,
okay.
I think he's just joking. I don't think we should bring that up there, Dis. It's not good for. Sorry, Dis. That's okay.
He's being sarcastic there.
He's being sarcastic. Now let me tell you this, Drew. I want to ask you: cars and watches.
Indeed.
What's the bigger pull for you? Cars or watches? Tell me this. What is bigger pull?
To be honest, I always loved cars, but I've grown such an attachment to the watch community, and your videos have fascinated me for years that my pull is now greater towards watches, and I have a bigger, keen interest to learn more about the history of all the different top brands and really delve into the movements to contribute to conversation, you know. It's like, and plus, you guys are awesome. I fucking love all you guys.
Thanks, man. I love you.
So yeah, naturally, I like watches. They leave a good taste in my mouth. and look very good on my wrist. So yeah, watches is my next move. So yeah.
Archie, can I shout out to the Watch Discord? I'm on the Watch
Sure.
Discord. You know what's the
Sure.
Discord? You know what it is?
Why's that?
Discord.
Yeah. I like WhatsApp better.
Yeah, it's cool. So yeah.
What's so good about Discord?
It's just yeah.
My son uses that. I don't understand because it doesn't let you post big videos. That's what's wrong with Discord.
Oh,
You can only post certain videos. It's got can't post long videos. It's a real pain in the ass. Okay.
yeah. I don't know. Well,
What do you think?
there's lots of benefits, say for the videos. So you can link the videos to YouTube or whatever. You gotta try it, Arch. I am Discord. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really like Discord.
Okay, just a shout out to my friends Deidra and the guys at the Watch Discord. Love you guys.
Oh, this is in Israel, is it?
No, I think it's from the United States. And they're all writing, get a Rolex, get a Rolex.
And get a few nice fragrances.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's so expensive that, you know that?
Yes, but it pays off. Fragrances, they're worth it.
Man, I don't think it matters for you. You honestly have.
Trust me, with my lady, she's my lady's a picky lady, so
I gotta be totally honest with you, Drew.
I always gotta stay tip top.
Drew,
always gotta stay tip top.
I honestly don't think it makes much difference, Drew. You're just a really handsome man, movie star man, movie star. That's what you look like.
I'm the ugliest one in this panel right now.
Come on, man.
You guys,
look, we know our limitations, Drew. We know our limitations. We're old.
You guys. It's an honor to be here.
I'm just saying, man.
Thank you.
You're a great guy, but you got great looks. It doesn't really matter. I'm afraid to tell you this, right? Having the fancy stuff doesn't really help you that much.
I know. I'm just naturally materialistic, so.
No, it's okay. I love. By the way, guys, I'm just changing a little buckle. I thought, I want to change. I got this urge to change my buckle, right? Because I wanted to put a Patek buckle on this. I want to see if it fits. I hope. Oh shit! Does the bitch fit? It'll fit. Come on, you little bastard! It's a little bastard. You know what I mean? Oh, it won't fit. What a bitch!
It's tricky. It's tricky to.
You tricky little bugger.
Yeah, to switch it's tricky, man. It's tricky.
Oh, what a bitch! You won't do it. Oh.
Hey, Arch, I got a new watch coming. Not the Breitling. I got a Christopher Ward.
It won't do it. You know that? It won't do it. The little bitch won't do it. What a bitch. Absolute little bitch. You know this? It won't. What did you get? What? A Christopher Ward? What the hell?
Yeah. I'm going to sell it, man. I bought it a few months ago.
How much did you pay for that?
Like $400.
For a Christopher Ward. Get rid of it.
I am, dude. And I bought it from a Malaysian guy, and he fucked me over because when it came to me, it didn't have a power reserve.
It didn't have what?
The power reserve wasn't holding, the power reserve.
Oh, so how did you get it fixed?
I sent it to Christopher Ward in London. They have a warranty, so I didn't pay a dime.
Oh, that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's not his fault then. He probably didn't know. It could have been dropped in transit.
He said he didn't know, but I didn't. I don't believe him.
A bit shifty, but you know that.
Yeah, because I'm Israeli, and Malaysia and Israel doesn't have official ties. So.
Oh, they don't.
No, so he was like, I can't send you it. And I said, no, send me. So he sent it to someone in Australia, and that someone in Australia sent it to me. So, it's a geschäft. It's something in Yiddish. It's like shirkas. It's like monkey business.
Jesus Christ. I don't know why that happened. Here we go. Tan Zeal. Here we go. The Zeal with the most. I tried to change the buckle. No good, because it's not going to fit. Tan Zeal, $5. Diz Horez Dis. What watch did you get to celebrate getting your job as Borat's stunt double?
I got the Breitling, of course. I have a Breitling incoming.
Breitling. So you're getting rid of the Christopher Ward. Is the Christopher Ward any good, or what did you think of it? What made you buy that sort of thing?
I watched the video by Peter Kotza. You know Peter Kotza?
Yeah, little bit. And any good?
So-
You really wanted it.
Yeah, because Peter Kotza said it's a good watch, and he was like, "Guys, you gotta buy that watch. You gotta buy it." That's how he sounds. You gotta buy that watch. You gotta buy it. It's such a good one. So I just bought it, man. And Drew, I love the hair. You did something. You dispersed your hair, right?
Oh, his hair is
Literally just ran
amazing.
downstairs to get some beer.
What beer, man? What kind of beer?
Nothing special. Just some Bud Light. Oh my God, it's
Bud.
freaking hot out where I'm at, man. I'm sweating. I'm dying. I don't want to put the
Man.
AC on because it's kind of loud, but got some cold beer. So
Guys, I'm 35. Chat is asking how old I am. I'm 35. I was born in 1986.
Wow, 1986.
what's your
I was-
ethnicity?
He's Israeli. He's an
Oh,
Israeli Jew.
you're Israeli? Awesome.
Yeah. And you, American?
I'm Ukrainian. I'm American, but I'm Ukrainian and Puerto Rican.
Like
Puerto
Artem.
Rican.
Huh?
Shit. American and Puerto Rican.
A little spice in there.
That's fucking cool, man.
You know my favorite scene on The Sopranos?
Those are Puerto Ricans.
The Czechoslovakians, man.
No, remember
What?
when Phil Leonardo
Leonardo, yeah.
Puerto Rican who?
You look like a Puerto Rican. Oh yes, yeah. You know, with the because he was an emo with the black lips. You know,
Yeah, he's taking him
he
for
goes,
ice cream.
you look like a Puerto Rican whore.
I'm glad you're a Sopranos nut. So am I. Do you know that I live in the area where it's all filmed? I live in Caldwell, like North Caldwell area, where Tony lived.
You know Tony's house there. What was that worth now? What is that worth now? That house is beautiful.
You know, they had a party at the house. I actually went to it. It was they had a few actors. They had Richie Aprile in the jacket. They had
Richie, I don't like Richie. He's a prick.
Oh, yeah.
What's he like in real
His
life?
acting was good. His acting was really good, and he was a short guy, so he really carried that.
He's a nasty, vicious
persona.
one. And
Yeah, he was a prick.
and the hat. Sorry, just 1 minute there. I got it. Fella, $2. Profile 35-year-old guy on Wall Street wearing a Chrono de Blue. I got to tell you something. Most people on Wall Street, I got to be totally honest with you, they may earn big bucks, but they're completely tapped out. Student loans. New York is so expensive to live in. I don't think you'd find them actually wearing a chronometer de blue. They're more likely, be completely honest with you, 35. Okay, 35, he's not really a kid anymore. Yeah, that could be a thing. They're normally burnt out. They're burnt out by 30. By 35, he'd have a huge powder habit, and he would be absolutely he'd look as big as me because they drink in excess. They do a lot of excess, those Wall Street guys, because the job really sucks. It's the honest truth. The job actually sucks. Margin Call. It's one of my favorite movies. Do you like Margin? You like Dis? I've already said that to Dis.
Yeah, I
Loves
do.
that. Yeah, Margin Call with Paul Brittany. I love Paul Brittany and Jeremy Irons and Kevin Spacey. I love Kevin Spacey. I don't know what the hell went wrong there.
Yeah, man, it's a great show with Jeremy
Who
Irons.
cares?
I love him.
Who cares if he was a bit
Have
of
you
an
ever seen House
asshole?
of Cards with Kevin Spacey?
Yeah, that's right, Kevin Spacey. You know, he got, it's the Me Too movement. Tanzeel, $5. Profile of former Brisbane grammar student that moved to Utah to become part of the Church of Arton Wright of Shitterday Saints. Who's this? Who is the former? Brisbane grammar is so expensive. That school, let me tell you, that school, if you want to go to that school, it's $25,000 for non-boarders. Man, is it dear. It is so dear. It's probably the most expensive school in Brisbane. Is it
Archie,
worth it? I don't know.
You remember the episode Pine Barrens where they're stuck in the woods? Chris and the
Yeah, I like that. I like that username, Pine Barrens, because
yeah.
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 No,
Great
but there's
catch.
the Sopranos episode where Paulie Walnuts and Christopher are stuck in the woods in the snow.
You
You
know,
know what I'm talking about, Archie?
Yes, they were freezing. He was freezing.
Yeah, and they say
they're saying he climbed the tree. Like
yeah,
with the videos and the analysis, they're saying that he climbed the tree because they couldn't track him afterwards, and that's like one of the biggest questions. Like, what happened to the Russian guy?
yeah.
One theory is that he climbed a tree while, really quickly, while Paulie and Christopher were looking for him. But yeah, that was a fucking great episode, man. God, I love that show.
And he says there he killed like 13 Czechoslovakians, and that's funny where he says that.
His house looks like shit.
Yeah.
Billy Hutchison, £5. Thank you so much. So tell me this: in The Sopranos,
Mm-hmm.
in the one of the last episodes, they go to that takeaway, that restaurant, that family bistro restaurant, right?
It's the last episode, man. It's the last episode.
Yes, and his daughter has trouble parking the Lexus IS 250.
Right.
And I like the jukebox. They had he orders onion rings. Tony ordered onion rings. Remember the onion rings?
Of course.
And at that stage there, Tony, was he divorced from his wife, or what happened there? Or they living together?
They were living together, but maybe they were separated,
Yeah. That was a great show, The Sopranos. Tan Zeal, $5. Here we go. Diz Horez Dis, please give us your best impersonation of Borat on the following terms: Cheng Kwai and Jag Shimash.
I don't know. Okay. I don't remember how he speaks Hebrew in the movie, you know?
No.
Cheng Kwai. Jag Shemash.
Jag Shimash.
אנחנו חייבים לנצח אותם. אנחנו חייבים. תיתן לו את זה עכשיו, מהר. כן.
Tell me this.
לא יודע. Yeah.
I reckon that Serious Man is probably the best Jewish movie I've seen. I reckon that's a great movie.
Have you ever seen Don't Mess with the Zohan with Adam Sandler?
No.
That's
Other people have. I have.
You've got to get to bed soon, Dis. When you
Yeah,
go to bed?
I will.
You
I
go
will
to bed.
in
What?
30
3 a.m.
minutes.
Now?
Yeah.
30 minutes. Okay.
I don't work tomorrow, man. It's Friday. Yeah, that's why I'm here, man.
So tell me this. What's the aim for Dis? Well, what do you see in the future? You're 35.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be honest with you, Dis. I was hoping you would pack up and go to Japan. You don't want to do that? You don't want unlimited pussy?
I do. I started cleaning my room today.
Yes. But do you think that's an idea if you went to Japan, become an Austin Daniels, or not really?
I'll go to Japan, but I won't become Austin Daniels. There's only one Austin Daniels, man.
But you can try and copy what he did, you know?
Oh, but he's a Rolex man guy, and I like a Breitling. I like an Omega. Yeah.
You got a great collection there, but would you ever go to a different country and move and start up again or not? What do you think?
I would like to move to a different country, not necessarily Japan, something like Switzerland maybe, or
Switzerland's expensive.
Liechtenstein, you know Liechtenstein?
Yeah.
They have like green mountains and lakes like Austria, so that's why.
Yeah, it's hard to get the women there. We want somewhere where easy women for you, nice women who could take care of this.
Yeah, I need a woman.
What about you, Drew? Do you speak Ukrainian, don't you?
So, not really, but I understand a good amount.
So Puerto Rican. So your mum is Ukrainian or Puerto Rican?
Puerto Rican.
And your dad is Ukrainian.
Indeed.
And what do your parents do?
My mom is in a paralegal, and my dad owns his own business.
Wow, that's fantastic. Sorry, just very quickly, we've got some super chats here.
Blue-collar citizens, but I love them both.
Are they together still?
They are divorced, but we're all living in the same household right now. It's just the housing market's really, really crazy right now. So we're just waiting.
Here we go, fella. $2. All of Wall Street is paying $140,000 US for a 5168. Thoughts? Ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I don't understand it. The whole market is just this paddock craze for these things. That's the white gold. Um I don't know what to say. Paddock, Nautilus, Aquanaut is crazy. The 5168, that's the that's the precious metal white gold Aquanaut. I love it. The blue or the olive green. It's gorgeous, but expensive. Crazy, crazy. Why? I don't know. Look, it's just supply and demand. Supply and demand. Billy Hutchis, £5. This looks like a young Ron Jeremy. No, he's much nicer than that. John, I don't think Ron Jeremy. I've seen a few. He was on White Underbelly. Do you ever watch White Underbelly, the YouTube channel?
Not me.
Yeah, he does interviews with prostitutes in Skid Row. Very interesting series. I really do like my White Underbelly. It's a great series. Tanzeel, $5. This is the only host Archie keeps asking to go to bed so he can get off the stream. But when it's anyone else, he gets mad because they aren't on. No, but this is in Israel and it's 3 a.m. now. Okay?
Yeah.
It's very, because of the time difference, it's an awful time. So I don't want the poor guy to just be, he's got to have some sleep, guys. You've got to be fair. He's got to have some sleep. I mean, that's why I'm saying to him, move to Japan. It's in a time zone that's not too different to mine. Okay, that's what I'm saying. And there's beautiful women. Man, you'd have a ball over there. I can tell you this. You would have an amazing time. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's my advice. You know, I'm just telling you what I think. I think you would love it, this. You would absolutely love it. Let me say that to you.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that.
But yeah, no, that's all I was saying to this there. That's all I was saying there. Okay, next one we've got super chat. We've got a super chat from, here we go. We got a super chat from Pine Baron, the Pine Baron. Here we go. Arch, what's with Japanese women? Are they really that friendly? Okay, I think the truth of the matter is they that's just how the Thais always smile. The Japanese are friendly, but no, they're not really that friendly. I'm sorry, Pine Baron. That's kind of their persona, their armor to deal with life is to be friendly, but reality is they're not that friendly. Okay, they're superficial. A lot of them are very superficial and quite nasty. But yeah.
How are the Australian women?
The Australian look, it's like anything. There's beautiful women and there's hard women. I generally would say they're quite nice, but unless you were really good looking like Drew, very difficult. Very difficult. Very difficult to snag. I can see that you're Ukrainian and Puerto Rican. That's where the good looks are from. It's the mix of the two cultures, isn't it? That's what it is. It's those mix. It's the mix, you know.
I need a black face paddock. Could we pull that up really quick?
Yes, we can. Verdo, Mr. Tudor, to you. Here we go, $5. Oh my God, Arch. Oh my God. Sad day today. Sapphire scratched on the underside of BB Ceramic. What the fike? I'm so disappointed. What's the BB Ceramic? BB. What's he talking about? The Black Bay Ceramic?
I think the new one, the black one, right? The black one they released today.
Well, you know, nothing's indestructible. Nothing is indestructible. You've just got to be careful, don't you? I mean, this is just how nothing is indestructible. I'll show you what I reckon a black dial paddock. You know what I reckon bang per buck. So you're a bit fussy. But 5035, okay, they do it with a black dial. Here we go. But it's 32. Wow. It's a bit expensive. Here's, oh shit, they're deer. These are deer. You know they're deer? We're going to go for loader high. A black dial. Here we go. Here's a white gold with a black dial. 23.7. Private seller. There
Gorgeous.
you go.
That is gorgeous.
It is, and it's got a certificate of origin. That's proper papers. That's what you want, man. I'd give it a shot. It's 24 grand. That's not
Yeah,
terrible.
that's in my alley. That's in my alley.
It is a beautiful. I think get it. Just keep it forever. It is an absolutely
That's definitely my
beautiful
dinner
watch.
watch. Definitely my dinner watch. Definitely my dinner watch, Archie.
Archie, if they destroyed.
Hey Lance, what's going on?
Ah, he's on the phone. Hey, Drew, do you shave the sides of your head? Do you shave it?
For me?
Yeah.
I go to a barber. I get a shape up, but I keep my top longer.
Do you shave your face? Do you shave the face?
Absolutely, I shave my face.
How often?
I just shave, like right before coming on the show.
That's nice, man.
Yeah.
So do I. Not before the show, but I shave once a week.
There you go. There you go. You rocking a nice porn star mustache, huh?
Thank you. And a soul patch, right?
Yeah. There you go. I didn't even see that there. But Don is taking a call. He's back now.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
sorry about that. I just had a friend who's a bit hospitalized. He's not doing so well. You know, he was actually a soldier in Afghanistan, and he's upset that they pulled out.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry to
he
hear.
gets upset. He gets upset what's happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
But I tell you what is a really interesting paddock is the Neptune. What do you think of the paddock? I want to show you this. This is the Nep. This is a steel watch from the late 90s.
Black dial, Arch.
These are black dials. Look. These are black.
Man.
What do you think? The Neptune. That's why I'm bringing it up, because you wanted to know.
Yeah.
What do you
Can
think
you
of
open
these?
it? Can you enlarge it?
Sure. So you got a couple. So this is the 5085. They're a little bit small. They're 35 mils.
Wow.
Didn't you make a video?
Yeah, I did. I reckon these could be a bargain. You know what I mean? They're steel. They are stainless steel. Pateks in stainless steel. It's got that
beautiful.
micro rotor.
It is
right.
beautiful.
So these are the only problem with them is the only catch. Is he says 30. I thought they're 30. I don't think they're 37, but I think it's 36 or 35. But look, these Neptunes. Look at this. This is a cheap Neptune. Look at this.
No, this one I don't like it.
It's a ladies. It's ladies quartz. Look, I think for a man, right? Actually, maybe just get the annual calendar. You know what? These are started to rise a bit. They're not cheap, but they're amazing. They're amazing.
Sold on the black 5035. I think I'm sold on that.
The black 5035. Yes. The only other thing you could say, right? What about a Patek 6000? That's the model. Remember, I had a 6006.
Yeah.
What do you think? Would you get one of those? This is the 37 mil. This is actually a rose gold one.
Might have to trade in the Datejust for that, but I mean, I would. I love the 5035 though. I love the 5, and I love your old videos about that watch.
Yeah.
I watch them very frequently.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. I think you're right there. I think you're right.
And it would be nice because you have a different dial.
Yeah.
It'd be really.
Yeah. I gotta tell you, they're just the black dial is absolutely amazing. It's amazing. When are you getting rid of this car? I think the problem is, I want to be honest with you. Can I tell you something honestly?
I'll get rid of it when I get rid of it. You know how it is.
Can I tell you honestly? I think you want too much money for it.
I definitely do.
Okay, it's probably only worth.
I am a stubborn mother.
It's only worth 20. It's worth 20 tops. Just flick it. Get out of it, man.
Yep.
Is it mint? Is it per 120,000 miles? That's a lot of kilometers.
Oh yeah, that's a whole lot of that's very high up.
Can you wind it back?
I'm pretty sure I'll go to jail for that, and I'd rather
Okay.
go to jail for other things. So
The Pine Baron, $10. Upvote and super chat, everyone. The Pontiff cannot live on Google Ads alone. Thank you so much. I gotta tell you guys, what else is new in your world? Tell me this. What else is new? Tell me what's the go? The go? I seriously, let me say this to you guys. Let me say this. I seriously think Drew, get the sub date. Just get the sub date.
imagine of the black 5035 though.
Ooh. Good point. Good
Imagine.
point.
Get the
Good
sub,
point.
man. Get the sub.
I
Get the
will.
sub, man.
I will. After the 5035. I'm a paddock man. Above all.
Okay. I guess.
Yeah.
So I
Okay.
think that settles
You're going to
that.
get the 5035. That sounds amazing. That's be great. When you get this car is overpriced, but do you understand that?
Absolutely, it's overpriced.
I mean, it's garbage. Let's
Absolutely.
be honest. A Beamer with 120,000, you don't buy an
Well,
M.
it has a V10 and a 6-speed manual.
What's that
Let me turn
V10
that
like?
It's glorious.
You know what they
has-
say about the running costs on that V10, don't you?
I've maintained it pretty well. It's not bad. It's really not bad. I mean, I can afford to take care of it, so it's really not bad.
What year is it?
It's an 07. It's an 07.
Yeah. Super chats. We've got some super chats that are coming. I've been told I'm missing super chats. Can you see any super chats I'm missing?
You missed the.
Here we go. Timely behavior, $3. What is average guy's perfect 3-piece hunger buster?
Air King sub and an Explorer.
Air King sub. Okay, yeah. I reckon that would be. What
Maybe
is average
Explorer 2.
guys?
Actually, or Explorer 2, yeah.
I gotta tell
Air
you.
King sub and Reverso.
Air King sub and reverso. Yeah, that sounds.
Yeah.
That sounds exactly.
What about a
right.
Speedy,
Oh,
man?
here we go. Fella, $2. Why do Wall Street laugh at 5110 size? Arch, get the 5167. That's a good point. You know, the 5167 is the absolutely. That's the Aquanaut. The Aquanautilius. The Aquanautilius. That's what it is, man. I got to tell you, Paddock 5167. Let's bring that up there, guys. Holy shit, they're expensive. Look at that, man. Holy shit, 40 grand.
What do you think of that on a bracelet? What do you think? I'm not sure how I feel.
I'm not sure on the bracelet.
The Nautilus bracelet
is
is just too amazing. I mean,
I like it on the rubber strap.
That's why I was saying. That's why I was saying if you want to get a steel watch, right? Patek Neptune. See, the Neptune itself, that's a 90s watch. I reckon they've got cult status coming.
Oh yeah,
You know
90s, 90s style, man. I love the 90s.
I don't. These ladies know, but when you start looking at these Neptunes here, look at this. There aren't many for sale, but I got to tell you, I think these could be a bit of a sleeper. You know what I mean? Some of these Neptunes are very. Look here, 18,000 US dollars. They've got some room to go there. That's kind of how I see them. What's this here? This one for 12. That's a steel one. Gee, that's a bargain. That's a bargain. That's a bargain. A bargain. I got to tell you guys, seriously.
Yeah, Arch. I remember you posted a video about your displeasure towards the Neptune a while ago.
Look, it's a bit of an acquired taste.
A love-hate relationship.
But yeah. The other thing they had was Patek also had the Nautilus. I'll show you this. The Paddock Nautilus. They combined it with the cheapest Nautilus. Look at this. I'll show you this. What would you do if you crossed a Nautilus and an Ellipse?
Hey, Arch,
They
can I
have,
take a toilet break?
yeah, of course, man. Please, please,
Okay.
please.
Should I
They
keep my camera open or?
just turn that off. That's fine. That's okay,
Okay.
man. That's all cool. Look, I got to tell you seriously. These Nautiluses, my God, they're expensive. These this is the 3800s, 30,000. See, all of this stuff here a couple years ago, so cheap. These ladies ones, these are ladies ones. They're all quartz. They're all quartz. That's what they are. They're all quartz. They're kind of cool. They're kind of cool. But let me ask you this, Drew.
Shoot.
What's the game plan for you there? When are you going to get your house? A house with a 25-year roof, a Japanese
Say fuck you to
Seiko
everybody.
box. Yeah.
Come on, Arch. Come on, man. I got some soul, man. I know all those movies, man. So I could say fuck you to every. Oh, excuse me. Fuck you.
Yeah, it's okay. It doesn't matter. I already ran I ran the intro with that clip in it, so it's not monetized.
Oh, yeah, good.
Tell me this. What do you
Yeah.
think of that move? What do you think of that idea? Fuck you money. Is that what you need? $2
I
million
just told my
base?
girlfriend about that. I just told my girlfriend about that. $2.5 million. I said it's about going to be 3 right now, but I told her, and now she's in the comments. I see her in there. So yeah, she's watching. So yeah, there you go, baby. The fuck you money. $2.5 million. Let me take care of it for you.
How can you get that? That's hard to earn that in America, isn't it?
We're gonna start a cars YouTube segment. We'll split the profits, and maybe that's how I'll get it.
Tell me this. The in where Tony lives, the taxes are actually quite high in New Jersey there, aren't they?
That's just what I'm used to, you know.
Tell me this, your parents, they're not together. They seeing other people or they still with no, they're just not okay.
It's a complicated situation, but just the divorced parents living in the same home. So if people could relate to that, then
Is that weird or not?
I don't want to talk about it. I really don't want to talk about it. It's a lot. It's a lot. But you know that's why it's you know.
Do you have any brothers or sisters?
No, I'm an only child.
Holy shit! An only child.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. No, it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
But you know, I got my girl. I got my friends. I got my crew, and I got you guys. So I'm good.
That's exactly it, Drew. Yes, Horez $6. Love you, Arch, from the toilet. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Super chat. We got another super chat coming through. Super chats are coming through there. I got to tell you guys, this is a very, very, here we go. Dice Baby, $2. Air King versus Wimbledon DJ.
Wimbledon.
Date just.
Wimbledon.
Oh,
Wimbledon.
shit.
It's home.
What do you reckon?
Wimbledon.
Here, LC, $2. Drew will go to jail for indecent exposure. Drew's very, very cool. He's not silly. He's an engineering student. It's all cool. Your life's sort of planned out, isn't it?
No, just my emergency plans are planned out.
I think the thing is, Drew, with you, as long as you don't spend too much, you got to put some away, get a house, get into the housing market, saving. This is the thing. It's hard. I don't like saving. I like spending. You know that?
I do too. Archie, me and you we're pretty similar. I'm very. I do like to spend, run up the credit, you know. Yeah. But I pay everything off on time. But
yeah,
I definitely run it up for sure.
Yeah,
ask my girlfriend.
I believe it. I believe it, guys. I believe it. It's so easy to do, man. It is so easy to do. It's so easy to get carried away. Spending more than you have. Oh, I've been there many, many times. You know that I have been there many times. It's my eyes are bigger than my wallet. That's the problem, Drew.
That's why I need this Patek. I need it. I need it. I've always loved Patek. The minute that you posted that video about the Russian guy who was talking a lot of smack about the Calatrava,
Yeah.
and how you made money off the watch, and you're a bit,
Yes.
yeah, that was, oh my God, that was it for me. Because then I started researching the Calatrava, and I really
Yeah.
started falling more and more in love with it. And I have a real affinity for the Patek brand, so I'm just gonna take your advice on this one.
Look, I think look, I'm not trying to force you into it because, you know, the problem is so many people like the Aquanaut, the Nautilus. They love the cool shit. They love the cool shit.
Uh-oh.
Ron the Shrink says his Jeep has 100, but the Jeep is
High mileage heroes. Hey, Ron.
yeah, high mileage. I like high mileage cars. High mileage. That's what you need there. High mileage. It's
I might end up keeping it, honestly. I mean, I don't know, because I'm
get
honestly
rid of it. Get rid of it. It's gonna go downhill. Get rid of that stupid thing. Okay.
I'm gonna
Here we go. Mike Hammer, $20. Pontiff, pull up the Hermes HO8 no fly zone. I got to tell you, man, I'm not a, you know, Hermes. I don't think they really make. They're kind of a company that their shtick is leather goods and bit of fragrances. They kind of, I don't understand.
I'm more of a Louis Vuitton fan.
Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. Let's just call this up here. He's asking about it. This is the watch he's talking about. He's talking about the Hermes HO8 no fly. They've only got a few on here. Look at this. Jesus Christ. The no fly. I don't think that's the version we've got to talk about. Let's have a look here. This is the ceramic one, 9,000. What do I think of it? I don't know why. This is more of a fashion watch than a. It's not Hermes. Why? Hermes. Did you ever want anything Hermes? Drew?
No, but I guarantee you my mom and my girlfriend does.
Yeah,
Hermes
is kind of super expensive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, but we need to have a Birkin talk. We definitely need to have a Birkin talk, because
I agree, man.
Your Birkin videos, I really
the no fly. This is the no fly. I gotta be honest with you. Yeah, actually, I do like it. It's got the orange. The orange. This is what sucked me in. Is the orange. The orange. The orange.
Yeah. Well,
that's actually tell you what, that is actually
some eBay links. So
yeah, actually now the no fly one, which one is, just having a look. I gotta be honest with you there. Hermes, what do you think of Hermes? Like, I mean, how do people afford all this shit? Can I ask you that in America? What do they do to afford? That's why they have big credit card debts. This is the new Hermes HO8 collection. This is from Monochrome. I don't mind Monochrome. They've got some good articles.
I'm not a fan.
It looks nice on the orange. I think that looks very classic there.
Yeah, because Hermes makes great leather. They make, that's what they specialize in. They make great straps, but I've never really been a fan of Hermes, just the watchmaking.
No, I totally
I don't
agree with you.
I like how you said about Cartier watches. Fashion watches are just,
yeah,
avoid.
Yeah, you're right there. It's avoid. I think that's what he's saying there. We got another super chat from Dice Baby. Dice. 2.5 million. This is Nicholas Federico, $2, 2.5 million isn't even close to FIQ money. Well, yeah, but if you've got your own home, that means you don't have to have a, I think if you've got a paid off home, you're sort of halfway there. You know what actually, I think I did Dice Baby. If I didn't do Dice Baby, just let me know and I will do it again. The last super chat. Air King. Oh, we never did Air King versus Wimbledon. We did that. And we said Wimbledon.
All the way.
Wimbledon. Remember that?
I
Would you
do.
go two-tone or steel Wimbledon? What do you prefer? I actually like the
Two-tone.
rose Wimbledon. You know the rose? The Wimbledon steel with rose gold?
Oh my goodness. I'm trying
kinda-
I can't remember that off the top of my head, but what it looked like. But I'm definitely familiar with it. I
Here we go.
prefer
LA Methwich. $2. Good morning, Arch. Love how you stream every day. Every day. We try and do this every day. Every day just to bring in the punters. That's what we try and do there. We just stream for the entertainment of the viewers. Andy Hunter's fake Patek, $2. Hey guys, I got a hot deal on some fake. Yes, unfortunately, sir, he did actually depart this earth. Andy Hunter, God rest his soul, is no longer with us. But yeah, it's kind of a bit of a tragedy, that one. I like I did actually like. I did a lot of videos of him in the early days, and we sort of moved apart. Politics. The Joe Low. Here we go. The Low Joe. Hello, Doc. How are you?
BBW.
How's it going, guys?
Great.
Hey.
It's good to have you here. Now, you got to get some sleep, man. You better
Man,
have a lie down.
I don't walk tomorrow.
But that's
man.
okay. You can't stay up all night. It's not good for you. Here we go. AC3, check your Gmail. Let me know if you're available for an interview Sunday morning, please, and thank you. Okie dokie. I will do that now. I'll come back to you. Toyota Mo, $5. Good to see my buddy Drew. If you are on, you are okay. I've moved on to my next victim.
Thank you.
Producer Loser.
Thank you, Toyota. I love you, man. I have a Hyundai, but I love you just the same.
And I changed my name to Dis BVW because I want to gain some of that glory that Dis has already achieved.
Thank you, BBW. What is it? Is it a big butt white girl? What is it?
No, big beautiful watch.
Oh, okay.
Big beautiful watch.
Thought it was big butt white girl, man.
Actually, some people say BBW means big beautiful woman, but for me, it's big beautiful watch.
Yeah.
Okay. Which watch? Panerai, which?
He's got many watches. He's got some vintage date. NY Punter, $2. What the fuck was Tiny Tim yelling at Doc?
I was laughing the whole time.
Yeah.
But thank you for
The support.
concern. I was actually laughing because all I was stating was the truth, and of course there was a big blow up.
NY Panther, I love your avatar. It's the guy from WWE, from WWF, IRS guy.
Ah.
You know what I'm talking about?
See, I didn't even know that.
Did you watch WWF in the 90s? There was this guy, IRS, had a briefcase, and he was like, wore a suit and tie and stuff.
Oh, I see.
And then he would rip it off if I remember. I forgot about that guy.
Yeah.
He'd end up looking like Drew. He'd have the shirt on like Drew is wearing it right now.
Yeah, exactly. Drew is,
Drew is going IRS style.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love his hair, man. I love how it falls down on the side.
Oh my god, that's just because I'm sweating, guys. I try to do it up pretty nice.
I gotta tell you, it's J-Lo. I'm just trying to find this request. It's not so easy.
Well, he's looking for that. I read a study, because if somebody has to do a study on these things, attractive people do better in business. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah.
Something that'll help Drew out. But yeah, attractive people do better in business. They do better in management, and tall as well. Tall and attractive does better.
Thank you, Doc.
Somebody wants
Thank
to
you.
know about my past. What do you want to know about my past? I can tell you. Just ask me questions. Ron the Shrink.
You don't have to feel super obligated if it's not a super chat, though.
No, I like Ron. I like Ron. Ron,
Ron's a good guy, but sometimes he's so cerebral you can't figure out what he's saying. Like, what's the joke?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Jolo,
Or
Mofo,
sometimes it's a.
I just sent you my WhatsApp. You can add me to WhatsApp and we'll work out a time. We can do that. That's no problems at all there. That's fine. I got to tell you, Speedy Hernandez, $2. Tim is a rat who jumped off of his sinking ship. Yeah, I don't exactly know. I don't really watch that channel much, but I got to be totally honest with you. I did see a video. It was pretty bad, but hey, what would I know? What would I know there? Drew, tell me this. Tell me this, Drew.
He mistyped the word his right there when he was typing. He mistyped the word his for his sinking ship. He mistyped it.
$5, Mike Hammer. Dis, what's your favorite war movie? Apocalypse Now. I want Apocalypse Now.
Platoon, I think. Platoon.
I like Full Metal Jacket.
Good one. Full Metal Jacket. Oh, that's a great one. Oh my God, I love
Platoon, man. Full Metal Jacket as well. Kubrick, the genius, man.
Yes, Kubrick. Yes.
Saving Private Ryan. That was a good one. Yeah.
Kubrick was such a genius they had to kill him. I'm sorry, he died of a heart attack.
Yo.
Okay.
Shit.
Yeah. In quotes, a natural heart attack. Yeah. In quotes.
Man, Kubrick, man, what a genius. He also had that movie about World War I, Paths of Glory,
He had the Eyes Wide Shut.
Eyes Wide Shut. That's right. That's with Nicole Kidman. She was.
Yeah, but
I don't understand. Why would you leave Nicole Kidman? You saw her breasts in that movie. They were beautiful.
Maybe when she got older. I don't know.
I don't know. What went wrong with Tom Cruise? Do you?
he became a Scientologist, no? Scientology.
Maybe she's not a Scientologist while he is.
Scientology. Oh,
but that Scientology is
It's a little out there. No offense to the listeners who are Scientologists, of course.
no offense. We don't discriminate.
Exactly. 100% there.
Don't discriminate.
Oh, you're eating fries. Drew, you're not going to be slim and beautiful if you eat fried food. You can't eat that stuff, man. You've got to be.
Somehow, when he does it, he gets a six-pack. I don't quite understand, but
yeah, Toyota Mo, $2. Tim's videos lack elite luxury level of production. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much, Toyota Mo. Very loyal supporter there. Very, very loyal. Very, very loyal.
Yep. I love Toyota Mo. I want to drive him around in my Hyundai i10.
doesn't he have something a little nicer than a Hyundai? Toyota Mo?
He does, but that's the thing. That's the swing, man. I want to...
Yeah, he might want to slum a little bit and relive old memories.
You know what?
Yeah.
I got to tell you, just hang on. I'll grab this super chat here. Watches24, $5. Should Rolex mandate the vaccine for its employees? We don't miss more steel stunners?
I think he meant so we don't. And
yes. So, look, I got to tell you there, I don't know whether it's going to help supply much. I think it's just such a huge demand. Rolex has gone ballistic. The demand is so high. That's the problem. The demand is so high. And guys, I just wanted to say to you there, here we go, Pine Barren, $5. Rolex may mandate the vaccine for their buyers at the rate we're going. Yes. For the
There was
buyers.
there was a restaurant in Texas that did that. They were mandating the vaccine, and then they were putting up signs saying, if you ask questions, it's $50, and if you debate about it, it's $75. They went out of business after a few months.
Oh, you're joking.
I am not joking. There was a couple from California, crazy California, and they decided to do this in this restaurant, and people didn't like it. I mean, maybe some did, but you got rid of half of your business, so you went bankrupt.
Nasty. Doc,
Oh.
this is coming into the next... Today we're doing a 2-hour show.
Oh, really?
This is the at 1.36 minutes we've done, so we've got another 25 minutes, and I want to do a little bit of car talk at the end. A little bit of car talk and watch talk.
Well, I can handle that, but that's supposed to be box office poison to talk about cars.
So I want to show you my favorite car.
Go
My
ahead.
dream car. Can
Although
I show
you were
my...
talking about the M5 a little while before.
Let me show you my dream car,
Because I'm
Doc.
trying to sell it.
Let me show you my dream car. Can I show you my dream car?
Is it a
Yeah.
Ferrari?
Is it an E-Type?
Ferrari.
Let's have a look. Okay, it's called a Chinese Eyes.
That doesn't sound good.
Hey, that's
There we
cool.
go.
They need another name.
It's called. It's
Wow.
a Rolls-Royce Chinese Eyes. It's because of the headlamp cluster. So these are a 60s kind of car, and they were mainly coach built. Has a fixed head coupe. It's mid 60s. Just superb, and
I think it might look a little nicer as a convertible, actually.
Speaking of which, here is one here. Look, it's Chinese. I just thought they were the most beautiful kind of car ever made.
A lot of younger
absolutely.
people look for the sports cars. You're looking at a Rolls Royce.
I've always loved Rolls Royce. It's
That's classic
amazing.
styling.
Yeah. Now, the other thing is, Doc, we were talking American cars, okay? Let me tell you my favorite Cadillac. I'm going to tell you. So this is when I was... Okay, because I can remember this. We're talking 1994. Cadillac 1994. I'm trying to get... Hey, this is what I love. I want to show you what I think is a Cadillac, okay? Let me show you...
When I was a kid, we called those the boats.
No, you
Whoa,
don't understand.
that year?
This is what I love. See this here? It's the Cadillac. It's the DeVille. See the
My
DeVille?
dad has a 2010 DeVille, and that's much nicer. I don't like that year.
I think the Eldorado beats it. It has a little more style to
Okay,
it.
let's have a look at a 2010. Cadillac DeVille 2010. Let's have a look at this. Oh,
Do they
no,
even make a
no,
DeVille anymore?
No good.
I don't
no
think-
good. No. Look, what I love about
Pause
this
one.
is look at this. You know, the wheel arch, it's even got the covered rear wheel. You know what look at this here look at this two-tone.
I think you have dreams of a limousine. You're being driven, right?
Let me tell you this. This is the best one was the Fleetwood Brougham. I wanted a Brougham. See, the standard one is a bit cheap. I want the Brougham with the chrome and the vinyl roof.
How
You see
about
this?
a
This
Bentley
is
Carnage T. A
That's
Bentley
a little
Carnage
too much.
T.
Pull up the same year of Cadillac as an Eldorado.
look. Do you understand what this is, or you don't understand what this is?
It's
I've driven around in that ever since I was a kid. I know.
it's a
don't
little
like it?
overdone, It's a little Bill Clinton presidential kind of thing.
Yeah, I know. You know what? I think
Yeah.
I've always loved these Broughams. This is a Cadillac Brougham, Fleetwood Brougham. That's what I want. Why don't any of you guys? Can I ask you this? You lucky sons of bitches. You're living in America. Why don't you buy one of these fucking things? They are fucking beautiful. A two-tone Fleetwood Brougham. Why the fuck don't any of you guys drive this thing? I want one so bad.
You know what though? They look better from the
I could put three
inside.
bodies in the boot. I could put 3 bodies in the boot. You know that?
This is true. But they
What
look
the hell
better
is
from
wrong with the Brougham? What is wrong with a Brougham? Tell me why.
Shit.
not a lot of style.
What?
The plastic's made of the same plastic they used to make Tic Tacs, and it corners like a pig.
It's not a lot of style.
Okay,
It doesn't-
we might have a little bit of a cornering problem. I will give you points for that.
That's
But
why we called it the
look,
boat.
man, this is a big V8. What is it? A
Yes,
5.9?
Yeah, big leaky V8. Ugh.
What leaky? How do you mean leaky?
Yeah, because they have cylinder block leaks. I know all about those engines.
What about them?
They get cylinder leaks.
A few problems at 100,000 miles.
You reckon?
Around 60.
It's quality American build quality, but it's quality American. You
Nah,
understand?
that's a GM engine.
Yeah.
What?
It's
What are you
not. I
talking
mean,
about?
it's a GM engine, and it's a Cadillac, but it's got a GM engine in it. Come on.
Yeah,
Look,
but
do you understand what I'm saying to
They
you?
had valve leaks. They had a bunch of problems.
Look,
That's
look.
just-
You know what I love most about this car? Let me tell you this. This is my fantasy. I want to talk fantasies with you, okay?
No,
I
how about
want to talk
Silver Spur?
fantasies.
How about a
Fantasies.
Silver Spur. Better than that.
I tell you, let me tell you let me finish this fantasy thing and I'll move on for you, okay? Let me tell you my fantasies, okay? I got fantasies, okay? My fantasies. Let me tell you my fantasy. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this.
Show you my fantasy. Hold on.
2-door Fleetwood Brougham coupe.
How about
Look at that, baby. Doc, that's my fantasy.
And everybody's allowed their fantasy. If that's your fantasy, that's
Doc,
fine.
what do you
What
think of
about-
that as a fantasy?
It's cheaper than a Porsche. It's cheaper than a 944. You can get one
How
of those
bad are
probably
these things?
for
Can I ask you,
$2,000.
How bad are these caddies? Tell me
Arch,
seriously.
Arch,
Look
I
at
think
that
for
is so
you-
sexy. Look at that. The rear tire. It's got the little
it
half.
lopsided.
I'm not kidding though. You could probably get one for 5,000.
Eric Cartman on wheels. That's what it looks like.
No, but-
Archie, what you need is an XLR. That is the Mercedes SL of the Cadillac world. The
Well,
XLR. And if you could get it in the V trim, that is what you need.
if you're getting
lopsided garbage, that looks like Eric Cartman on wheels.
that year of Cadillac, at least try
I
the
noticed
Eldorado.
Super chats. The more I talk about this dream Cadillac, the more the super chats have dried up. Guys, what the
Yes,
hell's
box
happening
office
here?
poison. I told you, it's box office poison. Talk about cars.
Basically, I mean,
Here we
I-
go. Dis 6 shekels. Drop the link, Arch. I accidentally closed the chat. Okay, we will drop the
Fucking
link for
dust.
you.
Oh, he
And
took
there's
his
no
nap
more
and he's
super
awake
chats.
again. He took his nap. He's wide
Thanks.
awake.
Thanks. Sorry for.
No, it's okay. Man, I think what do you think of these Cadillacs here? Aren't they fucking beautiful?
Yeah, man. Fucking A. It's so
Yeah,
American, man.
Me and you could cruise around. I fucking want one of these caddies,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
You know
I
the
think I
only
fi-
thing
I figured
nicer
this
than
out,
this. You
Drew.
know the only thing nicer than this, guys?
You're kidding.
They did a hearse version.
Oh, that's what you really want.
Look, you can use it as a sleeper.
Yeah. Long-term
ride.
sleeper.
Let me show you-
Long-term sleep.
Let
You
me
can
show you
fuck in
something.
there. You can
Ferrari
fuck.
F50. Ferrari
Yeah.
F50, the last analog supercar. V12, 6-speed.
Look at this.
Formula
Look at
One
this.
engine.
Look at this. Look at this. This is silver. This is the one I want. This one here,
Oh my
man.
God.
You,
Why?
dude, you can fuck there. You can fuck in the back. Fuck in the back, man.
I could
Right?
I could fuck my girlfriend in my 325 IS with limited ass space. Like I don't need that. Like fuck that.
Look,
Well, in this
is
one you could-
regal.
Thing.
Look, this is regal. Did
Yeah,
you ever?
it's just-
Hey,
In
did
this
you
one you
ever?
They're all right.
Did you ever remember there was a
Fuck
TV
yeah.
show which had
that.
Alice? It was
I never
Al's
took my
Diner.
girl
Did
to
you?
the
Did
Alice.
any of you guys watch Al's Diner?
Not sure.
Doc, did you ever remember a TV show called Al's Diner?
Al's Diner. It seems like it, but I'm confusing it with Alice.
Remember, it had the
who was a
ball guy. The
waitress at
ball
the
guy
diner.
he looked a bit like Kojak, but he was uncool Kojak. Remember?
You sure that wasn't Alice?
Alice, yes.
Okay.
Alice's Diner, yeah. You remember that show?
Yeah, she was just a waitress working there, I think. But anyhow.
Yes. Anyhow,
I need
They-
more beer for this. Hold on.
listen to this. The Al himself, they were going out somewhere to the restaurant awards night, and Al had organized a limousine, right? That also doubled as a hearse.
Discount.
You know?
Discount
'Cause
limo.
remember, Al was always stingy. Al was
Very
always
much.
stingy.
He was
you
cheap.
know?
He was cheap. Let's just keep
Here
it
we
honest.
go. Super chat. Toyota Mo. $5. Chat. If Brogram was a watch brand, which watch would it be? I say Tudor Iconaut.
I was actually thinking, yeah, I guess I shouldn't have. I was thinking Invicta, but I guess it's not that bad.
Roar of the Tiger, $2. North Star engines. Trouble. Any Chevy is better. Now I'm gonna show you something else that is my dream. Okay, I'll show you my next dream car. Do you want to see my next dream car?
I can only get better.
Okay, so I'm gonna go German.
That's a good sign.
Thank you, Archie. Thank God.
Okay,
That's
here
a
we
good
go.
sign.
I want.
Wait,
This is my
unless he
favorite
says-
Rolls
Unless
Royce.
he says Volkswagen.
The right freaking direction. Oh my God.
The Rolls Royce Seraph. You know the Seraph.
I thought you said German.
It's BMW engine.
Wow.
This is when BMW took over Rolls Royce. This was the Seraph, the first car they produced in 1998, and it
That's my
lasted
birth year.
until.
That's my birth year.
Look at this. I think these are the most beautiful Rolls Royce that ever came out. What do you think, Doc?
Well, I'm not sure if it's the most beautiful Rolls Royce.
Look inside here. It's ahead of its time.
Well,
Man, my Speedmaster just stopped, man. What the fuck?
Archie, I love you, but no.
Mel's Diamond, Nicholas Federico, $2. It was called Mel's Diner. That's right.
Mel's Diner. Was that different from Alice? Or am I thinking
Alice
of two
was the
different
girl
shows?
who worked there. Alice was the girl who worked there.
At Mel's Diner. Okay.
Yeah, Mel's Diner. That's right, Mel's Diner. That's what it was. I loved Mel's Diner.
Hey,
Look, this
I was a
Rolls
kid
Royce,
when that was on television.
this Rolls Royce there. Now for the Bulls, I want all the Bulls to donate there. All the Bulls, the Bulls. We want the Bulls to donate. Get the Bulls out. Get the Bulls out. My
Look at that.
God.
French fry six pack. All right.
Come on, get the Bulls out now. We want the Bulls out. Bud Light, Bud Light, Bud Light.
Everything unhealthy.
I don't mind Bud. You know, Bud is actually a nice beer. I got nothing against Bud. In Australia, that's actually a boutique beer because it's a foreign beer.
I mean,
I got to tell you this.
This is as American as it comes, baby. Red, white, and blue.
It does. No, I totally. Should we just get him back again? Look, I got to tell you the truth there. This Rolls. What do you think, Doc? This Rolls Royce, the Seraph.
I
Wow.
think.
And you know what? They did it as a station wagon as well. Look at this.
Oh no, that's making it worse. Maybe a shooting brake, but no.
Shooting brake. That's
Shooting brake,
correct. It's a
Aston
shooting
Martin
brake.
Zagato. Oh, Aston Martin Zagato shooting brake. That is a fucking car.
Archie, this was pre-Phantom when BMW took over.
Yes, that's right. Pre-Phantom. That's correct. The Phantom came out later. You know that. That's the
Very
sketch of it.
underdeveloped car.
Sorry?
This had the same engine which 760 Li had.
Yes.
I
But
think they had the crazy bumpers on it. I think it got a little more
But they
streamlined in
they
the
used
early
this
2000s.
this car, their engine still went into the Phantom, didn't it? Sard? Pine Barren. Here we go. Pine Barren, $5. Arch, what's the best Australian beer? Oh, that's simple. It's
Falstaff.
called, actually, no. The
Crown.
best Crown. That's it. Crown Lager. Crown Lager. That's it. You know who used to drink it? Pope. The Pope, the Polish Pope, used to drink Crown Lager. That's our premium Rolls Royce of beers. You know that? Crown. I'm going to type it in here. Crown Lager. There we go. This is what it looks like. Crown Lager. There you go. Crown
It looks like
Lager.
champagne, man.
Oh, look, it's actually, I liked it as, it is a nice beer. I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. We had someone else who was joining. Who else is joining? I heard a noise. No?
Saad.
He's there? Saad's there. He's there. Loose Tooth, $2. Please comment on the pending feud with Austin Daniels. There's no feud. I don't know anything about this because I'm not giving the son of a bitch any fucking oxygen. There you go. That's what's happening there. We then got Loose Tooth. We did Loose Tooth. We got Timber Tramp, $2. Toyota Avalon. Toyota always. Let me tell you my dream car. Can I tell you my dream car? Another dream car.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, it's a Toyota.
Supra, Mark IV.
It's the Toyota Century.
Oh my God. At least it could have been a Lexus.
No, that has a V12 in it. That has
Yes, that's right. I want any car with fucking flag holders on it, flag bearing.
That's a true dictator's car. You wear a pair of Cartiers while driving that.
Yeah,
car.
you were in the Yakuza. You pull up one of these, people fucking scream. Now the new version, this is what the new version looks like. But I actually prefer
That's
the
got a
80s,
V12
the
in it.
90s version. This is the 90s, which actually looks like a 70s version.
Kind of looks a little K-car-ish, though. A little Chrysler looking. I don't know.
V12. It's got a V12 in it. Very low revving V12. One of the smoothest. It's just an incredible car.
The Yakuza mobile.
The Yakuza uses them. The Yakuza, they were special order. Look at this. You could actually lie down. You could lie down in the car. Complete bag.
Oh my God, that's my
I don't know.
feature on luxury vehicles when you sit in the back and
Yes.
you can lower the passenger seat from the back.
It's
That
all air
is
suspension
class.
too. Air suspension.
You're
It's,
floating on air. That's right. It's sort of like a Cadillac having sex with a K-car.
This one
I'm
here
just
didn't
not sure
quite-
about that.
Yeah, I kind of. Another car which I really love. Can I tell you another car?
Yeah.
Keep it rolling.
We're getting better. Maybe.
Yeah, I just check the super chats here. We've got another super chat. Hang on.
I noticed there are no super
Burrito.
chats about cars.
Mr. Tudor 2, $5. Rolexes and Bud Light, classy. How much to punt? Rico Suave. Punt Rico Suave.
Oh, I forgot about
Yes.
Rico Suave.
Yes,
Rico Suave.
There we go. He's there. Look, he's beautiful. He's
You need
part
that
of the
money,
crew
man.
here.
You need
He's
that
part
money.
of the crew. There we go. SR Bella 67 $2. Arch, where is Jin and his little Chinese? Look, I don't know. I'm hoping to get him back. We'll get him back. He'll come. He's okay. He's all cool. He's just waiting for the dust to settle. Doc, I want you to think of some ugly American cars. Okay?
Ugly. Why the
Yeah.
ugly ones?
I got to say, the cars that I hated. I reckon,
Okay. I
I'll
can
tell you
name
what I
some
hate.
ugly American cars
I
anytime you
think
want.
the AMC Gremlin.
I was going to say the AMC Pacer.
Okay, this is just an ugly.
Was that Walter White's car?
Yeah, in Wayne's World.
No, that's Wayne's World. I'm talking about Walter
Yeah.
White from Breaking Bad. He had
No, that was the other one. That was going to be a Pontiac Aztec. Absolutely.
That was the ugliest car.
But ugly. But ugly. But look at the Pacer.
Hey, do
What
you
were
want to
they?
see?
How high did they get for this one? How high did they get for this one?
They
Do
get
you
that is
want-
pathetic.
Hey guys, because we're coming to the last bit of the. Actually, I'm going to keep going for a bit longer. I'm having fun here. Do you want to see my childhood cars that I had as a kid? My parents had as kid when I was a kid.
Was it a
Yeah.
Countach?
No, we weren't rich. We were poor. I'm going to show you. Okay, so the first car I remember, we had a Torana. Torana,
I don't even know what that is.
that's a General Motors product.
Oh, so that's they put a different name on it then.
Oh, I was just about to say the El Camino Timber Tramp. Fuck.
That looks a lot like a Nova in America.
Yeah, exactly. A Nova, that's correct. So that's what we had. We had the 4-door Tirana, and ours was actually that's a gold one. Actually, I think we had a white one. We had a white one. Let me show. This is it here. This is it here. There you go. That's it. That's it there. Okay, with those wheels. And it had the shit engine too. We didn't get the. Okay, can I show you the next car we got?
Yeah, I hope it gets better than that.
500 XB. Falcon 500 XB, and it was white. I remember it was in white. Here we go. This was our car. There we go. That was what our
2-door or
car
4-door?
4-door.
4-door.
We never had 2-door. 2-door's so cool, man.
If you got the 2-door version of that, those are worth some decent money.
I know.
Oh
So
my God! That would be the great upgrade for
Okay.
Archie.
So you know what happened? Let me tell you the story. We had some Vietnamese friends, right? Okay, I'll tell you a story. Do you want to hear a story? I'll tell you a story. Okay. Okay. So we had some. Here we go. Timber Tramp, $2. Hot Rod El Camino, pure class.
Oh,
That's where when you get yourself an El Camino, you have to grow a mullet to go with
Now
it.
let me tell you
My
this. With
dad's
this car
got a
here,
mullet. Oh my
we
God.
never had a garage. We just had a carport, so it started to rust in the doors. Okay. It started to rust. So we had some Vietnamese friends, and they very cheaply bogged the rust with fiberglass, as you do. Cut the rust out and bogged it with fiberglass, and they kind of said to my dad, "You should get rid of this car within 6 months." Okay, and we saw that my dad sold that car. He sold the Falcon.
And then the fiberglass fell off a few months later.
No. We sold it. It wasn't our problem. Then we got a Holden Commodore.
No, wait a minute. That's actually not bad.
Okay, I'm going to show you what it looked like. This was what year was this? 1982.
Of course, I'm thinking of the 2-door.
Okay, so this is what it looked like. This bronze one. You see that bronze one there? That's what the Commo. That's the expensive. The SLE. Oh, we never had the SLE. You know what we had?
Entry level.
We had the. Okay, the standard engine. The standard engine was a 2.85, and it was in bronze.
Oh boy, that's not good.
With the brown interior, bronze. It was like this color here. That sort of a color. I thought it was cool at the time, okay? And then, you know what happened then?
You upgraded to a Mercedes.
No.
Archie, all right, I want you to visualize yourself going down the Las Vegas Strip. What car are you being chauffeured in?
I want that fucking Cadillac. I showed you before.
How about
I want that fucking Brougham. I want the Brougham. You understand the Brougham? I want the Brougham. I fucking want the Brougham.
What about a Maybach 62? What about a Maybach 62 with the Londa leg?
Look, I got to be honest with you. I'd prefer a Brougham. Here we go.
I would want a Maybach 62.
I know. Here we go. Just getting the super chats. Next super chat we got here is Raymond Zoo, $2. Arch, top 3 cars. Zonda, MC12, or CLK GTR.
You know that the MC12 is a Maserati.
It's a Maserati. It's the Maserati. It's a brutal Maserati, not just a Maserati.
It's almost the same thing as the Enzo.
Yes, it's a brutal. SR Bell $672. Arch, tell story about Asian massage parlor. I will. Just hang on. I just want to show you this. So we had this Commodore, right? We didn't have the wagon. We had the sedan. Okay. And then, you know what we got next?
I'm afraid.
My dad got a company car. This is when we had he did well. He had a Ford. We had the Fairmont Ghia. And it was 1980. Shit, what year was it? 4.
Whoa.
There's a white one. This is it here. This is exactly what it looked like. See that white one there?
Yeah. It looks like Honda Accord.
No, not good.
This was the Ford Fairmont Ghia. Now, these were the good ones. You had one of those. That was the. We always seem to cut corners with cars. You know that we never really got the good ones.
That's
Okay, so
that was a
after-
car where you couldn't.
What about the Holden Ute?
That car you couldn't tell if it was coming or going. It looked basically the same both directions.
I gotta
Archie,
tell you,
what do you
man.
think about the Holden Ute?
Actually,
That's a
by the
strange-
way, I got this guy Timely. He wants to come on. I'm sending him the link. You can come on. We've stirred him up because we're talking cars. See, Aussie cars. Aussie cars. So the next car after this.
Is Timely the green room guy?
No,
No.
the other guy. Then after this,
Okay.
we got a Ford Fairmont 1986. I'll show you this Ford Fairmont, and it was like this one here. It was a metallic-y color. It was metallic, gunmetal. Timely, how are you?
Good, you? Hey,
I'm
guys.
just going through our family cars. So we started with the Torana. We went to the
Yep, I saw
XB
that.
Falcon 500, the white one.
Yeah.
Then my parents got a Holden Commodore, and it was
Was
an
it VC?
SL. Yeah.
VB,
Of
VC shape?
VK.
Okay, yeah.
And then it was, you know what? We got the bloody 2.85 liter motor, not the
Yeah.
3.3. Normal middle
Yeah.
class people got the 3.3, but because we were
Yeah.
lower middle class, we got the 2.85. And it was a fucking shitter. You know the only thing worse than that fucking 2.85 liter was?
What?
That
They had a fucking four-cylinder. They had a four-cylinder one.
Oh, yeah, true.
Do you remember
Yeah,
that? The
they had
Commodore, they had a four-cylinder.
They had the four-cylinder Commodore motor, and then to capitalize on that later on, they even brought out the Camaro with a four-cylinder, which was a dog as well.
0
the
to 60,
Camaro.
15 seconds.
The Camaro, to you guys in America, the Camaro became the J-body that they used in the whole range of GM products, including the Cadillac Cinnamon.
It
That was
was
the
horrible.
J-body. And they were fucking garbage. Fucking, here we go. SRB Bell, $672. Arch, tell story about the Korean, the only Korean massage story I got. Starfish, complete starfish, Korean. I went there. Complete starfish, absolute starfish. Nothing good about that, I can tell you that. Nicholas Federico, $2. My first car, 1985 Eldorado convertible. Look it up.
Now, you see, the Eldorado actually looked better than the ones you
Okay,
were
so we
bringing
had the
up.
Fairmont. Let me tell you this. We had the... Hey, you back me up here, would you? Timely. These were
Yeah,
fucking
go.
expensive in the day, weren't they? A Ford Fairmont. You
Yeah.
were middle class, upper middle
back-
class to
back
have
in
a
the day,
Fairmont.
Back in the day, the way it was, you're either a Holden or a Ford supporter. And if you
And a
had the Commodore,
Fairmont-
you're doing okay. But the Ford Falcon was the one to really go for. And if you had the Fairmont or the Fairlane, they were like the ants pants with all the extras. You're doing really well. It was something you would brag about, yeah? You'd be
I
like
got
to
a
your
Ford
neighbors, look what I
Fairmont.
just got, you know? No, horrible.
Yeah. Actually, can I tell you a story? Do you want to hear a story of superficiality?
Go on.
My dad...
Does it involve a starfish?
It involves a Fairmont. Let me tell you the story. My dad had the Fairmont gear, right?
Yeah.
And he was having a fight because he was in the National Australia Bank's merchant bank arm, and the guy in charge of consumer credit was having a fight with my dad, right? They were having a
Yep.
fight, right? Who's got the more senior position? And my dad, he goes, "Oh, I'm a such and such the same as you." My dad said, "No, you're not." My dad goes, "What sort of company car have you got?" He goes, "I got a Ford Fairmont." My dad said, "I got a Ford Fairmont gear because I'm better than you."
Boom. You got the extra pack on it. You got the gear pack.
The pack,
Yep.
the gear.
Yep.
You know, the gear even had the electric aerial. You know the electric aerial, and it had the
Yep.
Pioneer sound system. It had the velour
Had the
trim
body kit.
with the.
And if you're lucky, you had a 351.
It had the alloys. You had the alloys.
Had
You know the alloys.
the rear wing. Yep.
8-track
then it had
tape
the-
player.
We never had the V8. Ours was never. It was only the 6, but it was still a Fairmont gear. Was a
Yeah.
I remember the price like yesterday. It was 1980s. It was $20,500.
So the
Which was-
XD, gear, right? With
The
a
XD,
351
that's
in it.
older. That's because we had an
I've-
XE. We had an XE. We had the XE.
Yeah, the one with fuel injection, I think. Next one up.
No, that was the no. The XE.
Or the XF had the fuel injection. They went up
No.
eventually. They started off with carburetor.
You don't
and then they
understand.
went
Fuel
into
injection didn't
at the
come
same
to
stage.
Ford until about 10 years later. They were so fucking behind. They still had a live rear axle. You know that?
Yeah, it was horrible.
Well, live rear axle. Actually, live rear axle is a different. You know, Rolls-Royce used a live rear axle for ages as well.
So did a Ford Mustang.
But they like a nice bouncy ride too.
Actually, you know something? The
Oh,
top
wow.
selling car in the mid-60s. Let me tell you this, Doc. The Ford Mustang was based on the Ford Falcon. That was the number one selling car in the 60s. In Australia, we never dropped the Falcon. We had the same Falcon that you guys had in America. We just kept it going. Whereas you guys in America, you dumped it. We kept it going. So the Ford Falcon and the Mustang are actually brother and sister cars. Did you know that, Doc?
Absolutely. I used to have a 65 Mustang.
Yes. So they actually have a lot of interchangeable parts.
The
Okay.
In
when you get your
Australia,
parts catalog, they have both cars on the parts catalog. Sometimes.
Versa,
In
$2.
Australia,
Yes.
sorry, go. No, go.
In Australia,
Yeah, sorry. In Australia, the Falcon didn't stop production until a couple of years ago.
exactly.
So
Bursa, $2. My first car, 1995 Lincoln Mark 8, black on black. What does that look like?
Looks pretty nice,
Lincoln,
especially for your first car.
Yeah, that's a
Lincoln.
nice first car.
what was it,
Lincoln.
1995? Black. What was it, Mark?
Mark 8.
8, black on black.
Mark 8. Let's have a look. Oh, they're not that
Oh,
nice.
that's not an American car, man.
It basically looked a lot like a Thunderbird at the time, but for a first car, that's not bad for a first car.
Looks
Yeah,
like a Men in Black type of car. It's like
Actually,
Yeah.
I like this.
like Men in
I
Black,
do-
the first movie.
I do like it, actually. I do like it. So then, sorry, can I continue on my car history here? I'm going to tell you the next ones very quickly, okay? We'll get through this
All right.
quickly. So then, after they had the 1995 Fairmont, right? 1985 Fairmont.
yeah.
Then they got a Ford. My dad loved Fairmonts, okay? Fairmont.
Apparently.
Oh, was it? 1990. Ford Fairmont 1990. And it was green.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
It was, you know,
The-
that fucking
that light
spearmint.
green?
The
Yeah.
spearmint green was very cool at the time. Remember the spearmint?
It didn't date
But
too
it would fade though to army green. Like, it would fade a little bit.
Ford Fairmont.
No,
Ford
this was
Fairmont
lighter than
1990
you think.
spearmint. And we didn't have the alloys. No, that's a later one. That's a much.
No,
it
that's
looked
a
like
newer
this.
one.
It would look like this, except in the non-wagon version.
Yeah, 95. You're looking at ED.
This is 90, not 95, 90.
Arch,
Oh,
what about
EA
a,
then.
what about a BMW 2002?
No, he's
What do you think?
he's reminiscing. That would be an upgrade. We don't want an upgrade.
Yeah. they're-
We're going through the photo album.
Okay, so this is what it looked like, except without the alloys. It was like, actually, we didn't have the Fairmont gear. They don't fucking have it here. Then after that, my parents got so shitted off with Ford because the fucking thing had head leak problems. They got a
Yep.
Ford. They got a Toyota. It wasn't a Camry because my dad didn't want the Camry. He got what's the 6-cylinder Camry? What was that called?
What, the
Toyota Camry?
Vienta.
Okay, yeah, older.
Vienta?
Sorry, my bad.
Vienta 1990. I think it was 1994. I think it was. Yeah, that's what it looked like. A Vienta. They got a Vienta. Except it didn't have the
Yeah.
fucking alloys. My parents never got the fucking one with alloys. They always got the fucking cheapest
Arch, I
hubcaps.
need
Yeah.
to get some
And-
alloys for my E30.
And then after that, they got a Honda.
Just get the hub
Accord.
craps. Just get the hub craps.
I was thinking of getting some
Okay.
BBS. getting some expensive.
97 Honda Accord 97. No, that's not it. It must have been 98.
Have you
Yeah, this is
considered
what they-
competition rims on your
Okay.
M5?
Then my dad got
No,
this.
this is for the E30.
He got the 1998 Honda Accord. That was his first sort of nice luxury car. He got this one. Then he got another Accord after this. It was 2004. Let me just bring it up. Yep, this is it. He had this sort of one here, except it was
You
this
got some
one here. 'cause
super
he-
chats backing up there, Arch. You got an SP for $2.
Super chat.
SB. Here we go.
SP.
SP2, thank you. Excommunication was hilarious. Pure entertainment. Thank you so much there. And we got Brad Allen, $3. Pull up 2002 HSV HTO, paid 18,000. Cheapest now 70,000. That's right. What? Just give me that number again. HSV 2002. What was it again?
HSV GTO.
It's like a Pontiac GTO. The G8.
No, that was never a Pontiac. That was always a fucking
No.
Holden. That's not a fucking
Yeah.
Pontiac. And you know what we used to
No,
say in
but-
Australia?
Holden special vehicle.
You
But
know
in
what
the
we
United
used- you know-
States, they brought it over as
I know, a Pontiac. I know.
I used to
Let me
have
tell
my
you.
foot
Let me tell
down
you
the
something
road.
funny. You know, the
Fuck.
hilarious thing is, many people who have Holdens here, they put Chevy badges on them. Remember that? What do they say about that? Timely.
Yeah. I don't know what the fascination was with it, but yeah, for some
Because
reason,
Chevy
everyone's
was
put the
more
bloody Chevy
prestigious.
badge on a Holden.
Chevy.
Yeah,
It's like putting an M badge on a non-M BMW.
Exactly.
correct.
Toyota Mode, $2. My first car, 1992 Nissan Sorento 4-door.
It's like
And
putting a
to the
Lexus
point
badge
where-
on your.
Sentra.
It's like
to the
putting a
point where
Lexus
the-
badge on your Toyota.
Ugh.
The
gross.
2014, 15 Holdens and everything, from that point on, you had the option of putting the Chevy badge or the Holden badge from standard, from when you bought them
Can
brand
I
new.
show you my grandparents' car?
Oh boy.
I hated this car. They had a HQ. There we go. A HQ. You know the HQ? What do you think of the
You know
HQ?
what? That's better than the Fairmonts.
But the
It was
HQ
a
that you had,
1972.
right,
It was
was it,
1972 HQ Holden, right?
and it had the 202 V6.
And it was the
six-cylinder straight
fucking
six?
no, the straight there. No fucking V6s here.
Yeah,
It was
202.
yellow. It was the yellow. You know the fucking yellowy color. What was it?
Uh,
Fuck! It was like baby poo.
If you got it as a
That one.
two-door,
Up,
It looks like Bumblebee.
down, one row down. So in the
get it
middle,
as a two-door, it's not
That
bad.
kind of colour.
I'm
No?
trying to remember. It was brown.
it was
I
like a
think it was-
goldy color then.
Yeah, I'm just trying to fucking remember. I can never forget this color. It was fucking awful. It was awful. That's what they had.
You know,
Yeah, the-
older people, the vision's not very good. You know?
I got to be honest with you. The Holden HQ, the Kingswood,
Yeah, no.
the Kings. You remember the Kingswood, don't
Kingswood.
you?
202.
Hey,
Yeah,
Archie,
they're still around.
some high-end
They
car.
weren't. Sorry. And you know the funniest thing is ever. Did you know this, Timely? I don't know if you know this. You know the
Yeah, go.
HQ.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can stun you. Okay, I'm just going to bring him up
Go
here. We'll
on.
see if we can stun HQ. Did you know they actually exported the HQ to Japan,
South Africa
to Mazda,
as well.
to Mazda as a luxury car,
yes,
and they
yes.
put a rotary in it?
Yeah, they put a rotor in it, and I think it had the Premier facelift to it when they did it.
Yes.
Yeah, I know what I'm talking
Can you
about.
believe that? Who the fuck
Yep.
would make a Kingswood into a fucking
rotor.
luxury car for the Japs?
And,
Can you
and
believe
the
that?
thing was, right, the rotor that they used, what was it, a 13B or something? It drank fuel like a fish in the RX3 and all that. Can you imagine
Yeah,
putting it on a 2-ton body of a
Yeah.
Kingswood?
Yeah. That's what's hilarious. No?
So for the American guys to put in perspective, it would weigh as much as you know, like a muscle car would be from the 60s or 70s from over there. Yeah, it would be heavy as it'd be a tank.
Did you know, Timely, that when they had the Statesman came out,
Yeah.
they never put Holden anywhere on it? It
No,
was a
they just had
completely
Statesman.
different-
They made it look a little bit like the badges of a Cadillac. They put the DeVille, everything nice on it.
Yes.
Made it, you know,
You remember
it's-
the
it's-
Statesman or not?
Yeah. I remember it had the badge on the bonnet as well, like a Merc badge in a way. It sticks up on the thing in the front. Yeah, I remember them.
Yeah.
You get them in a nice,
Yeah.
like really deep blue, navy blue or something.
I
as
like
well.
this one here. I like these ones
Yeah,
here.
that
This
one.
is from the 80s. Remember those?
And there's
They
the
were
earlier
fucking.
one. Yeah.
No, but
Arch,
you remember the first one?
Yeah, there's the
I think
earlier
they
one
came out in
where
68. I think they came out in 68.
you had the rear, the lights were still up, and the boot would go down.
You know what they
the tail
had?
would slope down.
This was the luxury Holden. This is the Brougham. This is
Bro.
This was before the Statesman. This was before the Statesman. This was the Brougham.
Bro.
You got super chats coming up there, Archie. You got one
Super
from
chat,
Bursa for
Brendan.
$2. And
Here we go.
Okey-dokey, here we go. Bursa,
MJT.
$2. Like putting Rolex dial in a Tudor. Ooh, that's
Ooh.
nasty.
Boom,
That
boom.
is nasty.
Yes.
Man. And we got MJT, $3. Nothing beats. The Subaru Brumby. Do you remember the Subaru Brumby?
Wasn't that the little Ute version of a Subaru?
Yeah. The Subaru. You know the Subaru Brumby. I remember seeing
it up.
them.
It's like a
Okay.
Subaru El Camino for the Yanks in a way. Like it's a
Yeah.
small air
The
that thing.
Subaru Brumby.
oh my God.
They
They
tried
used
that.
to have them as prizes on Price is Right. Remember of Ernie
Yep.
Terps?
Oh my
Turpie?
Yeah.
He'd have a
They-
Subaru
Ian
Brumby.
Turpie.
They tried it here in the
Ian
States
Turpie.
too for a little bit.
Ian Turpie.
He died. Didn't he die? Didn't Turpie die?
Oh, I'm not sure, but yeah, he used to do a whole bunch of game shows. But yeah, that was the grand prize there.
Throw some sleeping
Subaru
bags in the back of that beauty.
Brumby. And then they ended up, you guys in America, they actually started advertising Subaru to the lesbian market. I don't know if you know that.
They still do. Big purchase over here for the lesbians.
And I love Subaru. It's a great brand. Then the other
And we
thing
love lesbians.
we got in Australia, you guys probably never had. Can you remember the Suzuki Mighty Boy?
Mighty Boy. What was that one?
Remember the
Arch,
Suzuki
Arch, what
Mighty
do you
Boy?
know about
Testing me out. Oh yeah, I remember that. But that would have been
The Mighty Boys. Remember they had a
Straight
little
from
engine in
Japan,
it, little motorbike engine.
Yeah,
Archie,
the
what do
Yanks
you know
would've got
about
that.
Lancia?
Sorry?
What do you know about Lancia?
Lancia, they're fucking trouble. They rust. Don't put them near water. They'll rust. Stay away from the water. Please,
How about
please.
the 037? That was a nice
037
car.
was nice. Rear wheel
I
drive.
tell you,
very
That
only
was the
decent
last
Lancia.
rear-wheel drive rally
No,
champion.
the only Lancia that I like is the fucking Stratos.
Oh
That
man,
had the
yeah, that's
that had the
beautiful.
V6 from the Dino
Six
Ferrari
engine.
in it. You know that?
correct.
Yeah.
short
that's fucking-
wheelbase.
Yeah, I love Lancia. They're beautiful.
Yep.
Lancia, I don't know if you know this. Later on, they had models, the Integro, the Lancia Integro. We never got it in
Integrale.
Australia, but they actually had Ferrari motors in them. I don't know if you know that. They had a Ferrari version of that.
The Integrale. Oh yeah. Oh,
Actually,
Integrale.
not this one. Sorry, not this one. There was another one. It was the limousine one.
do you know how light those cars are?
I'll tell you another amazing car. Did you ever see the Austin? It was an Austin. Are you into Austins?
I
Now
am.
you're going outside of my spec. Sorry.
Okay. They had the Austin Crab. You know the Crab. This was the Land Crab. The 1960s. This is the
Resembles
Land
a curious
Austin. Remember the
Jaguar.
Austin? Austin. They had an
Speaking
Austin with
speaking
a
of Austins,
Rolls
Arch,
Royce
you got
engine.
Finchy,
Austin.
you got super
This
chat.
was-
Finchy, 179 £1.
Hey, Arch. What do you think of it? That resembles a Jaguar of the time. What do you think of the Jag 420?
1 minute. I'll come back to you. I can tell you about the 420. Finchy, £1.80. First car in 1993. You notice how he's misspelled Austin? That's because I've blocked Austin Daniels as a keyword. It doesn't work. I don't know if you realize that because I don't want that son of a bitch getting any publicity out of me. I blocked Austin Daniels. What first car in 1993? Austin Mini Metro BL finest. That's British Leyland. No, that's there's nothing fine about British Leyland. Let me tell you, this here was the Austin. Austin, who's ringing me? Just hang on one tick. I'll just check that. Hello.
Yeah, so back to the Lazio for a minute. So 037, and then after 037, you had the Stratos and then the Delta, and they each set records in B-class rallies. So, yeah, nice cars. The Delta had the quad cam twin turbo, I think it was. It was a beast as well. First all-wheel, or second all-wheel drive, I guess.
Well,
But nice, nice.
with your approach to
They
life,
built
I
a
certainly
new-
won't be ringing
They
you
built a
Italian
new
reliability.
Stratos.
that, sweetie. Okay.
Yeah, the remake of the Stratos. Yeah, it looks good. I don't know how it goes though, but it looks good.
Looks good.
Stratos. You know what? They're garbage.
$600,000.
They're
Stratos.
Italian. Let me tell you this. Look at this. This is the
Arch.
Vandenplas Princess 4-liter R.
Jeez.
Look at that. That's with a Rolls-Royce engine in it. The R
Arch, they
stood
made a
for.
modern Stratos with a Ferrari 458 engine. They did.
Oh yeah.
I
know
I
what?
saw a YouTube video about it.
The modern Stratos, I think, is priced about 600,000 or more.
It has a 458
Can-
engine in it, I believe.
Can I show you this amazing car I loved called the Austin Maxi? The Maxi. You know, the Maxi. An
How about
Austin
the
Maxi.
Jag 420?
The Austin. Now, the Jaguar 420. Now, let's back the truck up. Hang on. You know the 420. Just hang on a minute there, okay?
Come on, I know my cars, Arch.
The 420 is the 420. They had two versions. They had a 420 and a 420G.
420. Nice.
The 420 was a carry on the Mark II.
Something
420
the Cray twins would
The
drive.
420G was a carry on of the Mark X. Do you
Something
understand?
that the Cray twins would drive.
No, let me show you this to you, okay? So we're talking Jaguar.
Yeah.
I'll show you this.
I drove Batty's vehicle.
No. There's two. No. Hang on. Let's just reverse.
This
The
knows
420G is the that was the biggest Jaguar ever made in the 60s. It started off as a 3.8 and it became a 4.2. This was the biggest. It was made for the American market. It was too big.
That's gorgeous. That's what you
No.
should.
The 420, that's a carry-on of the Mark II. These are two different cars. The Mark II was a mid-size saloon. The 420 was the carry-on on it. It's got the independent suspension. This is the Mark 10, the Jaguar Mark 10, which became the 420G. So when you say 420, you're not a true Jaguar enthusiast because normally you don't say that. You normally say Mark 10 or Mark II. It's the 420 was nothing
Super chat.
special.
Hey,
Now the
hey,
420 signifies it's got the 4.2 liter engine, which is nothing really that great to sing about. Finchy, £1. Well, it is actually. It's a lot to sing about. Finchy, £1.80. First car in 1993. Austin Mini Metro BL Finest. Let's get. He wants to see this. He's super chatting a lot. Austin Mini. What is it again? Give it to me. Mini. What was it again?
Metro BL Finest.
Metro. There we go. Austin Mini Metro. There we go. Oh, that's ugly. A British car to beat the world. I don't fucking think so.
Looks like
I don't think so.
Fucking
And you got
Brits.
another super chat.
Here we go. Jerez, 6 shekels. When I was a kid, my mum drove an Auto Banchi. What's an
Bianchi.
Auto Banchi?
Auto Bianchi.
Auto Bianchi.
It's an Italian car.
Auto
You can
Bianchi.
Google it. Auto Bianchi from the 80s.
La macchina,
you know?
la macchina si chiama
Ah.
Auto Bianchi.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a Fiat 500, isn't it?
Yeah. It's I think it's from Fiat. Yeah.
Minchia, steak
Yeah.
puttana.
Yeah, Auto
Take it
Bianchi.
easy.
Yeah.
But later model, this was quite old. She drove. It was the early 90s. So
Like one of these?
no, maybe right 1990 or something. So it's
Bella macchina.
yeah, something like this.
Huh?
Yeah, like this one. Yeah. Cool car.
I got to
Non
tell
era
you
della macchina.
guys.
No Bella.
Okay.
You know what I don't understand is this. Can I show you a car I used to really fantasize over?
Yeah, sure.
Maserati bi-turbo. What went
Ooh.
wrong with these cars? I thought these were the sexiest
Everything.
cars. What went wrong with them? I wanted a Maserati. Maserati. This was what I wanted. I wanted a fucking bi-turbo.
BBS wheels on that. Oh my god, two-tone BBS wheels. Oh
Look
my
at this.
god, silver and
Look
gold.
at what's wrong. This is a fucking gore. What's wrong? Why aren't these cars here considered classics today? Those Maseratis.
The alloys aren't right. The alloys aren't right.
No, that's what
Arch.
they came with. That yes.
Arch, a nice classic Maserati, the Ghibli from the late 60s or early 70s, I think.
No, let me tell you what's better. You know what I reckon's better than that? I tell you, they had a thing called the Shamal, which was actually a bi-turbo.
Okay.
Shamal. You ever see the
They come up
Shamal?
with some weird ass names, Maserati.
That's the Shamal. That's the Shamal. Remember the Shamal?
Oh,
Do
yeah.
you
No,
remember?
the one I'm talking
Timely,
about looks like a
timely.
supercar. Yeah.
Do you remember when Alfa Romeo and Holden did a car together?
Yeah. In the 80s, the boxy looking
Yeah,
thing.
it was made at the Gold Coast.
Was it the what was it, Alpha 33 or Alpha something or other?
Yeah, it was that little Alfa that shoehorned a fucking big V8 in it.
And would they use it over here as? Not here, but what did they use it as? Would they call it as a GM?
Oh fuck, I can't remember what it.
Can't remember now.
No. It was kind of a specialty car. It never really took off. You know. Guys, I'm going to wrap this show up. We're going to wrap it up in 4 minutes. We had a bit of car talk. What did you think of the car talk? Toxic poison, or you didn't mind it?
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, that's what I think. A bit of car talk is okay.
Arch,
What
me
car
and
did you have,
first
Timely?
rate.
What car did your parents have? I want to know.
My dad had a Fiat 125, and
Fuck!
then he upgraded from the 125. He went to Alpha Giulietta, the old
Yeah,
one.
now, what the fuck did they do?
ZB Fairlane. After the
ZB Fairlane. What year was that?
Shit, that was in I can't remember now. Late
Did
60,
you love the Alfa
68,
Romeos?
69 or something. Yeah.
Did you love
the Alphas? So Dad was a mechanic, and Dad did a lot of work on. Remember that Edelson, the guy, the rich bloke,
Dr. Jeffrey Edelson.
and he used to work on.
He
lot
had
of
a
cars,
fleet
so
of cars. That guy.
He had a Pantera. He had a Miura.
That's
he had
right.
a Dino.
What
Dad used to work on
did
all
your
them.
dad say about him?
Him couldn't stand him, but liked the cars.
Oh, he couldn't. What was he, an arsehole or what?
Didn't like him. No, it wasn't that. He just was late to pay the bills. So eventually got to a point where Dad was like, "Yeah, that's nice. You want your Pantera? Come and pay me the money. You can have your Pantera."
Oh, you're joking.
No. So he was like
was
to pay
slow
or send a
paying
girlfriend
the
around to
bill.
pick up the car,
Sorry?
and he would send a
What?
girlfriend or someone around to pick up the car
Yep.
without the cash. Yeah. So
And what happened then? Your dad said you don't pay the money,
No,
you
no.
get in the car.
pay the money, you can have your car.
And what happened then?
He would pay the money and get his car.
I see.
But yeah, he used to work on the Pantera, 71 Pantera. With
I love the
351
Pantera.
Boss.
Did you like Panteras?
Oh,
Yeah,
the
that was
Di
nice.
Tomaso. Oh
Yeah,
my
the Di
god.
Tommaso.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. What
He had
a
a
car, man.
71 Pantera. He had
That was in Fast and
Lamborghini
Furious.
Miura.
He had a
He had a
Miura?
Miura as well. I think he had a Miura as well. That was saying.
Wow.
Wow.
He had a Dino as well, Ferrari. I don't know which model Dino. but
Ooh, Dino.
Yeah. Well, it
He had
could.
a Dino
Hang
as
on,
well.
before you get excited, there's the horrible wedgie one, and then there's the beautiful
Yeah.
246.
There's
You don't.
there's which Dinos? There's a 308 Dino or something. It's like it's a 308 Ferrari.
Right?
Yeah, but it's not the
Yeah,
GTS
no,
that you're thinking. That Pininfarina.
No, you're
designed.
talking
It's
the ugly
Crony
wedgie one. The ugly wedgie
Ugly-
designed by
correct.
Baritone. That was the Baritone designed one. Which
Bertone,
actually,
yeah.
I actually don't hate them. Stop. I don't actually. There was a great story on Petrolicious. They had a. Here we go. Pine Barren, $5. Wasn't the Shamal a joint venture between Citroen, Maserati, and Citroen and Ferrance? No, that was the Citroen SM. The joint venture was the Citroen SM because Citroen bought Maserati in the 70s. Remember they had the Citroen SM?
On a car.
You remember? No, but you remember the SM? That was the two-door. It was like that Froggy one, except they
Yeah.
put a fucking Maserati engine in it.
Okay.
Right? This was early 70s. Early 70s. They're actually quite collectible. Guys, we're going to wrap this up. It's been great chatting. Watches, wristwatches, women, wenches, and cars.
Upload. Upload.
Watches, wenches, and wagons, baby.
Exactly. Okay, guys, we'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, guys.
Don't
See you
forget to
later.
thumb up, fellas. Thumb it up.
Upload, guys. Upload, guys.
Thumb it
Yeah,
up.
I think that